you're doing a show. You know that, right?
Oh shit! I need to put that shit on there. All
Yeah,
right, we live. We live. What's popping? What's going on, people? What's the deal, people? What's good with you? Hold on. Let me turn down that volume real quick. We back, people. Your boy, Mr. Locario, Steve the Dean in the building. Miles might come through. K Zaga might come through. EO, maybe Afi, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Let me put the link here for you guys to donate real quick before we get into the game. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on.
I'm gonna show you the scroll thing later on, though. I got you after the show.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll be dope. I gotta get that scroll shit popping.
Yeah.
The StreamYard shit is on point, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
I told you it was, man.
I ain't even gonna lie. The shit is on point.
Yes, sir.
All right, so what's good, people? What's good? What's popping? I don't got the phone lines up yet because we gonna get into this game first, and then we gonna get into the phone lines. You feel me?
What up, fellas?
My dude K Zagging 20 in the building. What's popping, bro?
What up, K?
Chilling.
What up?
How you doing, Steve?
Matter
of fact, Steve, I need to get at you, man.
Get at me. Get at me.
Go ahead. Go in. What's that?
No. Go ahead, Steve.
No, go ahead, K.
No, we had a conversation, and he had some very good advice, and I'm just I need to follow up on that shit. Basically, that's what the fuck I need to do.
That's it. Yep.
I feel you. So what's good, people?
Yeah.
So today we're gonna talk about how there's more than one way to play the game. What is that? What does that sound?
That's K.
Oh, I'm outside, man.
Sound like a rattlesnake or some shit. What is that?
It's rattlesnake.
The katydids or something.
That's crazy.
They in the trees. Is it real loud?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit is like loud as fuck. I was like, what is that?
Right,
you have to go in the house.
Yeah, we're going to crib. Hold on.
Yeah. God damn.
I was like, what the fuck is that? Anyway. That shit killing me right now. I was like, I'm about to go crazy out here. I'm like, man. But anyway, so what's good, people? What's popping? What's going on? So yeah, we wanted to talk about real quick how, there's more than one way to play the game, right? Because earlier, Hush H, you said the video's lagging. How it's lagging? You got to check a connection, bro. This shit look like it's working to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it's working good, man.
You know what I'm saying? But we wanted to talk about how there's more than one way to play the game. And I think the confusion comes in with a lot of you guys where you listen to a lot of different dating coaches, you hear a lot of different advice, right? Oh shit, my nigga Miles in the spot. Miles, what's going on, bro?
Oh,
what's the deal?
What up? How can you hear me? Because I got the mic.
Oh, you got the mic on?
I don't even know if it's working. I got it plugged in, but I really don't know what's going
on. When you go into your settings before you come in, it should say it should say that your mic is connected. It should say the specific mic. You sound clear to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me see.
But yeah, that's what it is, man. But yeah, so we wanted to talk about how there's more than one way to play the game. And so earlier, me and Steve did a show, and we were talking about how, we talking about like actually getting sex from women, right? Mm-hmm. And so I was saying that you could tell a chick, look, I'm trying to fuck, I'm trying to have sex with you. And Steve was saying, well, you don't actually have to do that, right? So guys are confused. They're like, what? Which one do I do? Do I tell her or do I not tell her? And blah, blah, blah. Right now, what you guys have to understand is that there's more than one way to get to the goal line. You understand what I'm saying? There's more than one way to add up numbers to get to 10. You could do 2 plus 8. You could do 9 plus 1. You could do 5 plus 5. You understand what I'm saying? You still get into 10. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So there's more than one way to do it. Now, let's talk about the example real quick right? Of trying to fuck with a chick, right? Now, you could be in a situation where you're talking to a woman, right? And you tell this girl, hey, listen, I'm going to take you back to my crib and fuck the shit out you, right? And then you take her back to the crib and you fuck the shit out of her, right? Or you could be in a situation where you're talking to a girl, that girl's flirting heavy with you. She's, y'all kissing, she's grabbing your dick and all that. And you say, yo, come back to my spot, right? You go back to your spot, y'all kiss some more and y'all have sex. And you never mentioned fucking her. You understand what I'm saying? So, right. In either situation, you still got sex. So that's what we're trying to explain to you guys is that there's more than one way to fucking approach the game. You understand what I'm saying? Because dudes is going to have different styles. Now, as long as what you're doing is getting you to your goal, but also as long as what you're doing is at least ethical, because you could hit a chick over the head with a bat and fuck her, but we don't do that around here. You know what I'm saying? Right, so you got to understand that aspect of the game. Because like, even for example, Miles, I know Miles, Miles try to act like he big and bad, but Miles be on this romantic shit with chicks. You feel what I'm saying? So Miles like to fucking set the mood and have good music and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he like to fucking have rose petals and shit and, all that shit, massaging a girl and all that.
I knew it. I knew it was going to rose petal nigga. I knew he was.
And I'm just like, I'll just be having a chick on the mattress. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but see, that's the thing though. That's the thing. That's why we're saying this. Like, there's more than one way to fucking do this shit. Because the thing is, it's all about who you are, right?
Right.
It's about the nigga that you are. Like me, I'm the type of nigga that like. I think it's a part of the reason why my body count is not that heavy, right? Because certain shit gotta be right for me. Like I'm sort of like.
Hold on, 1 second. I'm hearing some echo. Is that?
I got my headphones in. Hold on, let me
take the headphones out. Yeah, take the headphones out.
All right, go ahead.
All right, go ahead. 1 2.
You're good, dog.
All right, Dave.
All right, yeah. So yeah, I was saying that it's probably why my body count ain't heavy, because for me, like, getting pussy gotta be right, bro. Like, I like for everything to be right before I get pussy. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And because I've never been the type of dude to like, because you remember that one time where we listened to I don't even want to say nigga's name, but we listened to another YouTuber and they was on this type of shit where, yo, you gotta get laid by any means necessary.
Right.
Like he was trying to get the bitch back to his hotel, so he went to her hotel and had drinks with her in the lounge, and then she was saying how she couldn't go back to his hotel, so he fucking bought a brand new room in her hotel just to fuck.
Right.
Remember that shit?
I remember that shit.
Like I said, I'm not gonna mention niggas' name because these guys make crazy bread on this fucking in this market. You understand? So I'm not even gonna mention their name to try to like salt it or nothing like that. But the point I'm trying to make is, for me, it's like everything gotta be right. Like she gotta want a nigga. You understand? She gotta look good. Like, I gotta feel right about it. You understand what I'm saying? Because pussy is not like the end all be all goal for me. You understand what I'm saying? Pussy is the side effect of me doing my thing and being Miles Cunningham. You see what I'm saying? So if I can't really be me and do me, then what good is the pussy? You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, that's real talk. Hold on, I feel like I keep still hearing like some echo or some shit.
It's Katie Zagging. You gotta mute yourself.
I unplugged my shit.
The noise outside. We still hear the noise. The snake.
But don't you hear?
Oh, you got stuff outside?
Damn it! I don't want to go inside, but damn it, I guess I got to. Fuck. I'm moving from the front to the backyard.
For some reason, I'm hearing some.
Hold on, I got y'all.
I'm hearing something crazy in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the thing, guys. That's the thing. You understand? You gotta understand that. Yeah, I don't hear the lagging now. I mean the echo. I think it was K zagging. Yeah. But see, that's the thing. Guys gotta understand that there is there's a lot of different ways to attack the game. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of different ways to attack the game. See, what happens is that guys think that they're looking for an answer instead of looking for answers. You understand? Instead of like, doing a lot of different, taking in a lot of information, seeing what works for you. You feel what I'm saying? And then making that shit, be the thing. You feel what I'm saying? Making that shit work for you. You see what I mean? Oh, it looked like did Miles freeze up? Why did Miles freeze up? I think Miles froze up. What's going on today? Everything is going, okay. There we go. Yeah, he froze up. I was like, why didn't I look at he froze up? But yeah, that's the thing, man. But Steve, what's your thoughts on all this shit, man?
It's just like it's like your documentary Game King.
Right.
Everybody that you're talking to knows the game, invests in the game, and their end game is all about their time. It doesn't matter how you get there, because like you said before, you could talk to a woman and say, hey, come on over. I just want to watch some TV. And she already know what it is. So
right.
See, I think what a lot of guys understand, it's not the messenger or what he's saying, it's the end game of which he's trying to get y'all to. A lot of these guys, all right, Lucario ain't gonna fuck with nobody that's about bullshit. Straight up. That's 100. He ain't gonna fuck with anybody that's gonna teach you manipulation, tactics, lying, and indirect game. Everybody he fucks with has game, and everybody he fucks with has their own way. Nobody. See, the thing is that a lot of these young kids think that we probably followed some YouTuber to become who we are.
Right.
We were doing this shit before YouTube even kicked the fuck off. So every one of us that he talks to, Rosebud, all the guys that you talk to, they all came before the internet. They all happened before all the gimmicky tricks and all the shit that the kids see today. So what you're getting is authentic information from authentic motherfuckers. And that's right. Process it.
And see, my dude, Big Stan, he said, shouldn't you at least mention sex to see how she reacts? Now, this is the thing. You got to understand something. Whether you mention sex or not to a woman who wants, like, if a woman wants to have sex with you, it doesn't matter if you mention sex or not. Now, the reason why you mention sex is to expose the women who are attention whores and time wasters. But see, this is where a lot of the game comes in, because if you are in a situation, if you're in a situation where a chick is feeling you, and you can already see this girl wants to fuck you, right? You can say, yeah, come to my house and smash, or you could just say, come to my house. So it doesn't really matter. I think a lot of guys think that if they mention sex, that the girl's going to be disinterested. And then I think there's guys who think that
mute zagging. Mute yourself, Zach. Go ahead, Lucario.
All right. Yeah. So I think that a lot of guys think that if they mention sex, that the girl is going to be disinterested. They think mentioning sex is going to scare the girl off, right?
Well, but if you're creepy though, see, if you're creepy, absolutely. But see, these guys aren't even on a thought process of women mentioning fucking them, sucking their dick, going to their crib and riding their faces. See, that's what I'm saying. They thinking, look, if you want to mention it as long as you know how to stand on your motherfucking square. That's the whole thing. See, a lot of guys, they want it, but they don't mention it. And then the woman realizes they all about hesitation and weakness.
Right.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Right. K-Zaggin, what's your thoughts on all this, fam?
Look, I believe in setting a woman's expectations. If you're clear, concise, and transparent about what it is you want from her, she has no choice but to reciprocate that, either she's interested or not. And what I tell a lot of guys, because in my opinion, there are levels of sexual attraction. There's going to be women who show you outright that they feel you in that manner, and there's going to be other women who don't, but they're feeling you. They just need for you to broach the topic. And what a lot of guys don't understand is when these women are dealing with certain dudes, because of your behaviors, you may come across like a guy who may ridicule them or judge them for them wanting to have sex with you right when they first meet you.
Right.
So they're looking for you to display certain behaviors where they feel like it's okay. So for me, it's always been important to make sure that you set a woman's expectations for your true intent. If it's sexual in nature, you display that.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, guys got to understand that there's so many different ways to, like, what's the expression? So many different ways to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Allo Carifan and Steve, well, not mentioning sex means that she can waste your time, which is worse than mentioning sex and getting rejected straight up. And see, and this is what I'm saying. Either look, this is what I'm saying. You have to understand what situation you're in and whether or not it makes a difference. So, for example, if I'm talking to a girl, right, I always think it's better to mention sex regardless, just because I feel like it gets rid of the time wasters and fucking attention whores. That's just me. But if I'm dealing with a girl and she is either like, let's say I'm dealing with a girl and she says to me, hey, I want you to come back to my house so I can suck your dick, right? I don't need to mention sex because she mentioned sex. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do anything. So it's not like I have to now mention sex because she already mentioned it. She already showed me. If I'm in a situation where I'm talking to a girl and she is flirting with me, we're kissing, right? And I say, yo, let's go to this, let's go back to this hotel or some shit, right? And I've done this plenty of times where I didn't necessarily mention sex and I still had sex with the girl. Then there's times where I did mention sex, right? And I had sex with the girl. So what I'm saying is this, is that at the end of the day, there's really no guarantee of what's going to happen. The only thing is this, though, is that when you do mention sex, you get rid of the time wasters and the fucking attention whores. And when you don't mention sex, usually it's because you already know this girl wants to fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
Here's the thing, Lucario, what this guy's saying. He don't understand. You're also worried about women wasting time. Look at all the time wasting y'all motherfuckers do by walking on eggshells, but not letting her know what the fuck you really want. Y'all waste more time with women than women waste time with you. What I keep telling y'all guys, when I approach a woman, I let her know why I came over there, and I let her know what my intentions are. And I give her my number. So that way she already know what it is. And so she can say, no, I'm not wasting my time sitting around asking her about her fucking day. I don't give a fuck what she does for a living, where y'all guys talk about that boring shit. I cut through all that bullshit because as soon as we get to talking, then we discussing when we hooking up. I don't waste time. Like I say, on my side of the street, Lucario, I don't even bring up sex because I'm trying to see if she's worth my time. I don't give a fuck about anything else. Is she worth my time, and where can I fit her on my roster? That's what I'm trying to figure out of all these women. Where am I going to place her ass versus you guys running behind the women, kissing her ass, walking on eggshells, and not being real with these women? Come on, guys.
Right. Exactly. What's your thoughts on that?
I think I'm finally straight, goddammit.
You're straight, yeah.
Exactly. All around the house.
Difficulties.
He went all around the mansion.
Man, the fan was on us. But anyway, so check it. I actually had a consultation today, right? And I was asking the guy, I said, what do you want from women? And he said, I don't want to be married. I don't want to have children. I'm like, cool, that's your prerogative. I said, so what do you want, though? He said, I just want some pussy. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, so when you go talk to chicks, what's your topic of conversation? And then he'll, like Steve was saying, I just ask him how, was your day? You have a nice outfit on. I'm like, do you really tell bitches you have a nice outfit on? Is that what you like really say? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, I said, and he was telling me how one time he was talking to a chick. And while in the middle of talking, he reached up and kissed her and he got slapped. And I said, bro, you got slapped because you never even found out if she was sexually interested in you. Because you're having friendly conversations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your conversations, you don't have no sexual energy. You're not saying anything to let her know that you feel her sexually. And I was trying to explain to him, it's not necessarily about fucking her that day. It's when you go over there and you talk to her, does she know why you're there in her face? And I said, let me ask you a question. I said, when you see a chick across the way and you think she looked good, what invoked you to go over there? And he was like, I thought she was sexy. I'm like, do you tell her that? Well, no. I'm like, then what the fuck do you tell her? Let women know what you want. And as you said, you ain't got to use the word fuck and sex. Now, I believe in using sexy. Like, if you're going to compliment a chick, I believe in throwing the word sexy in there. You know what I'm saying? Simply because I want to give off that energy.
Right.
That when I think about you, I'm thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to go and talk to her about her day. I'm not going to talk to her about, you know, the flowers blooming in May, you know, all that goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's all I got on that.
Yeah, I got a question. I see there's a question here, LaCar. Can I answer the question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, listen. The reason I don't talk about sex is because we already fucking on a mental basis when we meet. You see, what you guys don't understand, as soon as a woman notices you noticing her, she knows you want to fuck her. Unless she's in a cave, she knows that you want to fuck her. But see, what y'all guys don't understand is I'm not trying to fuck a woman. That's what I keep trying to tell you. I don't know how to teach you guys how to get pussy because I'm not accepting crumbs for a woman. I'm not accepting maybes, I don't knows, and I'll think about it. I don't do that shit. The way I set myself up is I want the woman to bring the pussy at my fucking feet. So I'm not running behind no woman telling her that I want to fuck her. I'm going to show her why, out of all the other guys, why she should be fucking me. That's what I do, dog. I never tell her because it's my time. I don't like to waste it, but I will show a woman that she needs to fuck me versus me running behind her. That's what I do, dog.
All right, we got my dude Alfie Kingdom in the building. What's going on, bro?
Alfie.
What up, Alfie?
Yo, Alfie, you there?
What's going on, Lucario? What's going on?
What's
going on, K-Wagon? Yeah, can you hear me?
What up?
Yeah,
what
I'm
up,
here.
man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can. You good? You good?
Can you hear me?
You
Yes,
good?
sir.
Yeah, we can.
You good?
You good? Can you hear us?
I was
Y'all
the
hear
only
me?
one having technical difficulties, bro. You good?
You good?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
out of town, but it's a little sketchy. Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, I'm out the way on my little birthday, you shenanigans and all of that, like how them chicks be saying.
All right. So we talking.
I'm gonna say this. Yeah, there's multiple ways to skin a cat, and guys get too obsessed. Shouldn't do. So I feel like guys, what they really need to do is they need to figure out what is different about them, what is good about them. You know what I mean? Like certain guys can run asshole game. I can run asshole game and charm game, but everybody can't do that. You know what I mean? Some guys can can be funny and shit, but the key is just to have core principles, just like 5 of them. Like the first one, you don't be needy, because it don't matter how much game you have. If you're needy with the chicks, you gonna say, and that's gonna keep the women in check, because they know that you can leave their ass. So once you have that, you know what I mean, the abundance mindset, know what you're good at, because we all have qualities that can attract women. You know what I'm saying? I think that guys just kind of mess up. Like, you know, if I'm a gamer, I can get gamer chicks. You know what I'm saying? Just by knowing about that. It's just so much little different things. So, you know, just have an abundance mindset. Don't be afraid of rejection. Don't be needy. Try to be confident. I mean, I know it's easier said than done, but your confidence once your confidence is coming from within, you'll be all right. The problem is guys try to get their confidence based on the validation they get from women. And if you're not bagging no bitches, that's not going to happen. But like, you know, like me, I think I'm the shit, whether I got a haircut, whatever, because that's just how I feel about myself. So those are just some things. So yeah, you guys got to it's just the core principles that you need to master and shit. And all those core principles I named, they come from the man.
Right.
So that's what I say.
Right. And this is what I want to say real quick is that the thing guys got to understand is that based off of the type of guy you are, and also based off of your goals of what you're trying to do in the interactions you have with women, that can determine how you come at the whole situation. You understand? So, for example, let's say we all want to fuck chicks, right? We all want to fuck a chick. We all trying to get some ass, whatever, or we all trying to do what we do, right? At the end of the day, it's going towards that situation. Now, One man might be like, listen, I'm just trying to fuck this chick because I want to fuck and I think she hot. Another guy might say, I don't want to give a chick no dick until I get a certain type of information out of her. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, that's going to make how the guy comes at the woman different. You understand what I'm saying? So the guy who's just like, hey, I'm just trying to fuck, he might be more direct, upfront, just like, yo, I'm just trying to do this. What's good, right? The guy who is trying to figure stuff out is not that he's necessarily being indirect, but he's sort of like questioning her and asking her certain things, or he's sort of going about it a certain way because he feels like, I don't want to fuck with no chicks. You understand what I'm saying? On that level until they're at a certain standard that I want to fuck with them at. You see what I mean? And so that's the difference. So they both guys is going to do what they do to get the shit popping, but there's different ways that motherfuckers go at it, and that's what dudes got to understand. But
let me add this, because in the chat, guys were acting confused by Steve's method. And the reason why they're confused is because there's a level you get to when you can talk to a chick for a couple minutes and you know you can fuck her if you want to.
Right, exactly, right.
You just choose not to.
Right.
And you can say to yourself, man, I could fuck her, but I can tell she wants this dick, but I'm going to make her wait. I'm going to make her wait until it's convenient for me to give her this dick.
Right.
And you can't really teach that until you've got the basics down.
Exactly.
Because once you deal with a chick on that level and you understand, I got this chick wrapped around my finger right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys will never get to that level because they still at the basic shit, you know what I'm saying, of dealing with chicks. And what guys got to understand, sometimes when Lucario, when you and I speak to him, we're not going to necessarily give you the level that we're at all the time, because you need to get this basic shit out the way first.
Right.
Okay. And then once you experience that enough and you really truly understand women and how to move, then the rest of that shit will be easy for you to understand. That's why they can't understand what Steve is saying, because they haven't figured out the basics yet.
Exactly.
I don't think I'm saying anything that's outlandish. What I'm saying to the guys that are listening is that when I meet a woman, I'm not trying to fuck. Because when you get so much, look,
you said it right there. See, Ray, hold on, stop. You already said it. That's what I'm saying. You already said it. It's shit like that dudes. Because okay, for example, I'm gonna just go on a tangent, but I'm gonna bring it right back, and I'm gonna just throw it to you, Steve.
Thank you, sir.
It's just like when motherfuckers ask for receipts, right? When a real nigga hears somebody asking for receipts, it's counterproductive to what, like, it don't make sense for me to show you a receipt, because a receipt is what a lame nigga does to make you feel like that he's who he says he is. You understand what I'm saying? So now, if I was to show you receipts, right? If I'm showing, yo, look at these chicks I'm fucking with, I'm doing that to impress you. You understand what I'm saying? To make you think I am who I am. But see, a guy who is confident don't give a fuck if you think he is who he is. You understand what I'm saying? And so to show you receipts will be counterproductive to how I go about shit and to the type of guy I am. So this is why it's hard for certain dudes to understand. So they'll be like, oh, you ain't showing me no receipts, so you must not get no girls. No, I'm not showing you any receipts because that shit is lame. And on top of that, the chicks that I fuck with, and real niggas know when you fucking with certain chicks and you fucking with a lot of chicks, you keep shit on the low. You feel what I'm saying? But they're not at a level of game to understand that. So just like what K Zagan is saying, if you're not at a level of game to understand that, what we're saying to you may not necessarily make sense. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's the same thing. So us not showing you receipts won't make sense to you because you're at a lower level of game to where receipts mean something to you for you to need to see them for you to understand the game. But in order for me to teach you the game and get you to that next level, I can't fucking show you receipts. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's that crazy, like, you know, paradox and shit. But Steve, well, you go ahead and
no, I was just saying that what all I'm saying to y'all guys is that to those guys that don't understand is that I am not trying to fuck because they're always wanting to fuck me, because when they get with me, let me give you an example of, I'm gonna use one of my clients real quick. I always teach anybody that listens to me about putting flavor in a woman's eyes and putting flavor in a woman's ears to show her your experience. That's something y'all guys don't do. And what I always tell them, the wine above the bed. How many guys do that? A lot of guys don't do that shit. The lights that change different color in the shower, the canvas where you can paint her body. That shit that draws women in to want to know more about me. I'm just giving her an example of what my sexual pad or my sexual playground is going to be like. That's all I'm doing. And what guys understand is when women want to fuck, they're gonna say, okay, well, I got Lucario here, then I got this average guy here that's wanting to fuck me. What am I gonna get out of fucking an average guy versus a guy that's experienced? That's all. So I've got tons of. I used to be a gigolo. God damn it! I got tons of experience. So I know how to talk a woman out her pussy, and I know how to get the pussy within a day or 2 days. It's up to me what I want to do. They don't understand. I build rosters, man. I don't fuck women. I build rosters. A cooking woman, Lucario, a breakfast woman, one to massage you, one that fucking can be your nurse. I'm above that trying to get pussy shit. That's just not on my level, man.
That's what I'm trying to see. That's what we're trying to explain to you guys. Is a whole different type of thing sometimes. So that's why sometimes it's hard for dudes to understand, because it's like if you're thinking about math. You understand what I'm saying? You know, when you learn math, you gotta learn basic math in order to, you gotta take that, past that, and then you could get to the fucking arithmetic, geometry, fucking trigonometry, all that other shit. Yeah. It's the same type of thing. So for guys who are not at that level, it's hard for them to understand that shit. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Guys, get it up to 100 likes so we can get some calls.
Yeah, but we're not saying, real quick, I'm not saying everybody's way is great. My way is not special. Because don't get it twisted. These two motherfuckers on here can do the same thing. They just choose not to talk to you about it. That's
right.
all.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Go ahead, K-Zaggy.
I've often said, you know, that as you age as a man, not only should you evolve in your everyday life and ascend, but your game should also mature. So who you are at 28 is going to be better than you were at 18. Who you are at 38 is better than you were at 28. But a lot of guys' problems is between the age of 18 and 38, they stay the same. Their game never matures.
Right.
And they don't understand that there's more that a woman can do to benefit you than just suck your dick.
Right.
There's more. Right. There's a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So yeah, while getting your nut off is good, it feels good for the moment. A lot of guys don't know how to foster an environment where they get the best out of women outside of just sex. And that's what Steve was getting at, what he was saying.
Right. They're just not special. Okay, here's the thing that it's going to sound counterintuitive, guys, but I take the power out of the pussy. They're just not special. And that's why they want to fuck me, because I don't think they're special.
He said something.
Right.
Steve said something. Because I often say pussy has no value, right? Because you have a lot of chicks, and I've heard chicks say this, my pussy has value. And the reason why they feel it has value, and the reason why they feel like they're entitled to a bunch of dates and attention, because they get that from men. So there are men who are pushing that narrative that, yes, my shit is valued because look what they're doing for it. But then you'll have guys like us that be like, I ain't doing shit for it. It has no value at all. You know what I'm saying? But you have guys that acquiesce to chicks, they bend over backwards, they take all types of disrespect, they take chicks on all these goddamn extravagant dates. And what they're doing is they're giving the woman this impression that there's value attached to getting at her sexually.
Right.
And that's the problem.
Right. That's some real shit. My dude Lone Wolf in the chat, he said, I'm glad Lucario speak on this topic. It's different ways to handle the game. That's why I wait on choosing signals and don't cold approach, because choosing signals game worked the best for me. Hey, if that worked the best for you, then that's you. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. There's all these different ways to play the game. Now, I personally don't believe choosing signals work best for any man, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe in that choosing signal shit because you wait for life to happen. You ain't. That's not being the man. That's not being assertive. Waiting. So,
right. So, but yeah. So if dudes want, cause see, a dude who waits for choosing signals, he can still get women, right? But he'll have to wait. Like maybe he'll get one girl a week throwing them choosing signals, and then he got to figure out if that one girl is killing them. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's crazy.
So, but again, that's different ways to play the game. You understand what I'm saying? Different ways to play the game. So I can't, if a dude thinks that, if a dude thinks that is going to help him, and see, my thing is this, and let's talk about this real quick. Even though there's so many different ways to play the game, if the way you're playing it is not serving you, then you need to switch it up. You see what I'm saying? So if the shit you're doing is serving you, if it's working for you, then do it. Keep doing it. But a lot of guys, what they'll do is they'll play the game a certain way, right? And they're doing it that way because they think it's safer to play it that way. This is why a lot of guys go with the whole choosing signals route. Because yeah, you could wait for a chick to choose you and then go and approach her because you see that she may be checking you out. But what happens is that, are you playing that game because it's beneficial for you, or are you playing that game because it's safer for your ego? You get what I'm saying? And that's what we got to get real about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, on top of that, these guys don't understand women know the game better than they do. And they can't accept that. When you sit around and you think you're getting choosing signals, she might get done sucking Lucario's dick and then come around for you buying her shit. So y'all gotta understand. Don't think these women don't know the game. They know the game better than a lot of you guys out there.
Facts.
Let me add this to these choosing signal niggas, bro. My thing. So you telling me that attractive women are choosing you, and every time you go up, you're batting 1,000 for 1,000. It's just working out for you. Like every chick that look at you and smile, you walk over there and you end up fucking her the same night. Are you telling me that's what's happening for you? If you tell me that, you're a fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. What it really is, they just happy. Like Steve always say, they happy for crumbs. They be like, if I can fuck one bitch every 6 months waiting for choosing signals, I'll settle for that. At least for some pussy. This is what niggas is doing, bro. Niggas ain't really fucking chicks like that, bro. On some choosing signal shit.
I don't want. I'm never a crumb snatcher, so I will never be chosen by a fucking woman like that, or wait for her for the sun, moon, and stars to line up, and she all of a sudden says, "Oh, I choose you." How the fuck does that even work?
Right. And see, again, there's so many different ways, because look, you could play the game by being a trick. You understand what I'm saying? You could fucking pay chicks to suck your dick and fuck you and call you daddy and all that other shit. You understand what I'm saying? And what happens is that you can still get chicks. You understand what I'm saying? By doing that. But again, see, you got to understand, like, what are you actually doing? You understand what I'm saying? Lone Wolf said, to each his own, bro. No choosing signals, no approach. Well, that's on you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's
on you, man.
That's on you. Because see, dudes are making it seem as if, look, because this is what you got to understand. A woman needs you to approach her, but she don't need you to approach her. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that again. A woman needs you to approach her, but she don't need you to approach her. So what I mean is, when I say a woman needs you to approach her, that means in general, women need men to approach them. But when I say she don't need you, that means you specifically. Because if you don't approach her, guess what? There's a bunch of other dudes who's going to approach her, which again goes back to the whole waiting for choosing signals shit. Because this is what you got to understand is that a woman doesn't necessarily need for you to, like, she's not, if she sees you and she's like, okay, this guy, I'm attracted to him for whatever reason, and I'm checking him out or whatever, right? If you don't approach her, or let's say you go into a room and the chick is not throwing you choosing signals, but let's say she's attracted to you, but she's not really checking you out heavy or whatever, right? If you don't approach her just because she's not throwing you choosing signals, she ain't gonna lose no sleep over that. You understand what I'm saying? She's not gonna care. You understand? Because, and I've said this a million times, when a woman is first dealing with you in that first fucking like interaction or whatever, right? You're just another guy until she realizes you're not just another guy. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happens is that how is she going to know if you're not just another guy if y'all not interacting with each other? You understand what I'm saying? If you're chilling on the sidelines, you seem like every other guy who's scared and who's chilling on the sidelines. You see what I'm saying? Because most dudes, contrary to popular belief, most guys don't really approach women like that anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Most guys don't do it. It's a small selection of dudes who actually do this shit. But most guys don't really do that shit. And so the thing is that while you're sitting there waiting, you're being like most guys. You feel what I'm saying? But again, like I said, there's more than one way to play the game, but also understand that how you're playing the game also will dictate how your success will be, or how much success you're having, or at the rate of success you're going to have. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, Lakar, at the end of the day, it just shows what kind of man you are. That's just how it is. I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect him. That's what he does. But what you got to understand, when you around real motherfuckers in the game, they'll look at that as weak, because even in nature, show me a lion that sits around and waits for a zebra to jump in his mouth, and I'll shut the fuck up. But I mean, I respect what you're doing, but you're trying to cheat the game. That's all you're doing. You're not really being honest with yourself, because you're too afraid to speak up for yourself. Because if you ask yourself the honest question, what's so special about you, you couldn't answer that shit. That's why you wait for women to choose you, because you have nothing to present them with to want to get with you, brother. It's all good. It's all love.
So that and how you pursue women is indicative of how you see yourself. You're waiting for choosing signals. You're saying, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to approach. If I get a choosing signal, then that lowers the likelihood that I'll get rejected. That's all that is. It's a fear-based tactic. You can say what the fuck you want. That's what it is. Now do your thing, though. Okay, yes. If you like it, I love it. But that's what it is.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But again, this is the thing. And guys gotta understand. Mouse is probably gonna come back soon. For those in the chat, his internet got the coronavirus, so he's trying to fix that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So
everybody having technical difficulties, but you too.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's the thing, is that, you know, you can play the game how you want to play the game. There's so many like dudes, because you could play the game being a simp. You understand what I'm saying? You could play the game, you know, being some needy ass dude. You understand? The thing is, I love Lone Wolf. He just gives us so much entertainment. He said once he self-improved, the woman will sweat. What is he talking? What do you mean, Lone Wolf?
That's bullshit.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I think what he's trying to say, once you self-improve, the women will sweat you.
That's bullshit.
And it's like, bro, that's clueless. It don't work that way, man.
It don't work that way, because a woman, what you got, okay, let me show you. K-Zaggin and Lucario, they have, like in video games, attributes, meaning that they've got tons of skills to make a woman sweat after them, because they're going to get emotional value by fucking these guys. Right. You guys don't have you got an empty cupboard, because you guys don't know how to shift down. You don't know how to spit yak in a woman's ear. You don't know how to get her to do anything except buy her shit. So she ain't going to sweat you, man. She going to sweat you.
You know what's funny? See, exactly. Big State said he's saying women will come to you once you get on your purpose. This is what, listen, guys. This is the weird shit. This I don't know how the game got so weird with these niggas. Like, these dudes be doing Fantasyland magical Care Bear game. I don't know what's going on with this shit. Because look, this is what you got to understand. You understand what I'm saying? What you got to understand is that if a woman is going to chase you or sweat you or whatever, based off of how much value she sees in you, right? Now, what value is she seeing in you if y'all don't interact? Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what I don't get. That's what I don't get. Like, the woman has to interact with you in order for her to see how fucking with you is going to benefit her, which is what will get her to chase you.
But her on her purpose, I mean, it's called responsibility, young man. Ain't no fucking thing as your purpose. Anyway, but here's the problem. Be on your purpose and stand on shit outside yourself, and that's what she's going to be attracted to, and that's what she's going to fuck you for to get what she wants out of you, and then go be with a Lucario or a Kay Zagan. Because just because you have shit and you have her in your bed doesn't mean she's in your bed, player.
Let me say this, because you know, dudes always reveal themselves with their comments. How is a woman gonna know you're doing anything in life if y'all sitting at the bar?
Right, exactly.
She don't know what's going on with your life. You know what I'm saying? What it really is, what you're saying is, if I look like I got some money, you know what I'm saying? That's what they're really saying. If I'm dressed well and I look like I got some money, then she'll gravitate to me for that reason. That's what it really is.
I won't lie.
You know what I'm saying? So when they talk about self-improvement, how is a woman gonna know that you've been self-improving? She don't know none of that. She just see you in a bar or in whatever spot and you dress however you're dressed. She don't know what you've been doing. Come on, man. That don't even make sense.
Eventually, guys, she's gonna blow past your nice Armani suit. She's gonna go blow past your watch. She's gonna blast your car, your degrees, and even your chiseled ass body. And then, just like I told you earlier, the Wizard of Oz, when she pulls that fucking curtain back, she gonna see a little scrawny, weak motherfucker pushing the buttons, and she ain't gonna fuck with you, man. And if she fuck with you, she gonna take you for what you got, because that's all you can do for her.
Right. Now that's real talk. So listen, we got 190 people watching, and we got 80 likes. We need the likes to hit 100. You understand what I'm saying? We need 100 likes, and then we're gonna start taking some calls.
Let me add this. Once you open your mouth, you will reveal it all. Period. It don't matter what you look like, what kind of car you pulled up in, what kind of wad of cash you got. Once you start talking, that would tell women everything they need to know about you. Absolutely. Period. Right. So that little facade you got going on, come on, man. Can't do nothing with that.
Right. Yeah. No, Wolf, you said I haven't answered your question. What was the question? You didn't build a question. Put a question up. But guys, we got 85 likes. Let's get it to 100. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get it to 100 likes so we get some calls. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the thing, man. You guys got to understand that there's so many different ways to play the game, and understand. And I've said this a million times. Every person has game. Every last person on earth has game. It's either your game is weak or your game is strong. You feel what I'm saying? Your game is tight or your game is whack. That's it. You feel what I mean? And so based off of how you come at the game, your results are gonna be a reflection of your game. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand. Your results are a reflection of your game. So if what you're doing isn't yielding you the results that you want, then you got to switch it up or you got to step it up. You feel what I'm saying? And so a lot of dudes, like, for example, when dudes talk about choosing signals, right? I always say, okay, cool, but is that getting you what you want exactly? You understand what I'm saying? Because if waiting for choosing signals is getting dudes what they want, most of them wouldn't even need to be watching this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they'll be good. They'd be all right. They'd be like, all right, I'm getting chicks choosing me every fucking day. All these chicks is fighting over my dick, and I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what shows you that, yeah, that's your game plan, but that game plan isn't yielding you the results you want. You see what I'm saying?
Lucario, that's their game plan, but they're missing one element: the woman. You can game plan all you want, but a woman ain't going for that shit.
Right.
Y'all think women are in caves, and y'all think women can. Do you know women meet more of you than they meet Kay Zagan and Lucario? That's what y'all understand. They meet you every day on the hour. All you guys in there. They don't meet a Lucario or a Kay Zagan because they separate themselves from the pack.
And Yeesh in the chat room said the disconnect is Lucario thinks choosing signals is a girl walking up directly to his face. No, I don't.
The fuck is that?
Well, let's take some calls real quick. Hold on, we got 100 likes.
All right,
yo, what's popping? Who this? Yo, all right, this dude hung up. So He said the disconnect is Lucario thinks choosing signals is a girl walking. No. There's a lot of different choosing signals. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's say the most obvious one is a chick, checking you out. You understand what I'm saying? So, do you guys freeze up or y'all good?
Oh, we're good.
Oh, I thought y'all froze. I was about to say. I was like, so the thing is that a chick, let's say the most obvious one, the chick checking you out. Most of y'all guys go through the day without one girl checking you out. Facts. You understand what I'm saying? You'll go through the whole day without one chick checking you out. Without one. Now, even you guys can come. I live in New York City. Some of y'all could come chill, walk with me from fucking Union Square, 14th Street, all the way to Lower East Side. And I guarantee you, there will be no chick checking you out. That happens all the time. You understand what I'm saying? So even off the choosing signal of a chick checking you out, that type of shit can happen where no girl. I could take you to a bar or a club, ain't no girl looking at you. You know what I'm saying? You got to go up and approach and talk to them.
That doesn't make it. I don't understand why y'all think that just because she look at you that she wants you or wants to sleep. Well, this I don't understand. What's the choosing signal, and can you read her mind? I mean, what is he talking about? I don't understand. What is she doing? What is she doing to choose you? I'm stupid. I don't know. What does that mean?
Because they just like, well, if the chick is checking you out, then that means that she must like you. So now you can go over and approach her without her rejecting you. That's what they think.
Okay. Well, here's a question, Lucario. If that's the case, y'all should, if what you're saying is true, y'all should be fucking 30, 40 bitches a week.
That's exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Where's your pussy count? If what you're saying is true, then why the fuck are y'all here trying to get information? Because y'all ain't fucking, which means the shit you saying is some concocted, just fucking fantasy shit.
Right. So Lone Wolf in the chat, he said, I just said if a man has the cold approach, that just means he is not select male. Do you agree? Shout out to my dude Ron Wills for the select and non-select. No, that's incorrect because every guy has to approach. So even if you're not cold approaching, you still got to approach.
What the fuck is cold approaching?
So cold approaching is supposed to be about if you approach a girl who's not giving you choosing signals. So like if a girl's not looking at you and you approach her, that's the cold approach. So he said if a chick's not checking you out, then that means you ain't. So then basically 99.9999% of you guys are not select.
Who came up with that fucking stupid ass word? Guys, this is why y'all lose. Listen to your language. A man, Lucario would punch me in my fucking face if he ever heard me say, well, I saw a woman and I cold approached her. K-Zog wouldn't talk to me no more. No real mother.
Delete your number, nigga.
Right, delete. Y'all, listen.
No, that's the lingo. That's what they know about. That's how they know it.
But the lingo ain't gonna get you any pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Because you using man, I'm gonna look that shit up. That's gotta be a
no, but see, the thing is, as funny as that, dudes are trying to find ways. Listen. This is what I want you guys to understand. This is what I want you guys to understand, or just think about. Let's just keep this shit funky, right? How many? I just want in the chat. In the chat, do more than 5 women a day give you choosing signals? If that happens, put 1 in the chat. If more than 5 women a day give you choosing signals on a consistent basis,
all the lies to come in and shit.
Exactly. I want to hear 1 in the chat if more than 5 women a day throw you choosing signals. Right. This is what I'm talking about. And see, what dudes got to understand is this. Jack 18 said one. He said what? So basically, more than 5 chicks he's saying a day is throwing them choosing signals. You understand what I'm saying,
brother?
I don't believe y'all niggas, man.
They got this shit from motherfucking Neil's. Y'all got.
I don't. Just because a chick looks your way. See, a lot of guys don't even know what it really is to have a woman who's really, really, really feeling you.
Mm-hmm.
Just because a chick glances at you, that's not a choosing signal, my nigga. Come on.
Right. But again, dudes is living in fantasy worlds, because did they forget that women can be flaky, that women can be fickle, that women are swayed by their emotions, that women half the time don't know what the fuck they're doing? You understand what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, K-Zach.
I got a better question. Because he just said 5 women a day give him choosing signals. How often does he go up to him and tell him he wants some sex?
Right, exactly.
These niggas is full of shit, man.
Oh, because they're cold approaching.
Oh man. Oh man, that's
so
crazy.
It's funny because these dudes are always pushing the line or the narrative on this. I don't code approach. I wait for choosing signals. But even when you quote unquote get a chick smiling at you for more than 2.3 seconds, when you finally do walk your scary ass over there, what the fuck did you say to her? I want to know that.
Right.
That's what I want to know.
Oh, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Oh, how are you doing? How's your day? Can I get your phone number, please?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Let me add this, and I've said this so many times. If you happen to notice a girl checking you out, if you just notice it on a whim, that's one thing. But if you're waiting, if you're literally sitting at a bar and you're scanning the room, hoping a chick looks up at you, because you're waiting for choosing, that's what you're doing. So you're waiting for a verbal cue or a non-verbal cue for permission to speak to a bitch. You're waiting for permission. Oh, she looked at me, guys. She gave me permission to approach. That's what you're doing. That's some weak shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me it's not.
Right, exactly. All right, let me try to open the phone lines up again, because this shit is acting real crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ridiculous. I was waiting for you guys to call up. People were saying there's calling up, and the shit wouldn't go down. But yeah, so I'm redoing the Skype. So give me a second. But anyway,
you got a problem? I'll open up my line for you if you need. Just let me know.
Okay, yeah, we could do that too. Can you open up the line, Steve?
Line up right now, brother.
All right, so Steve is gonna open up the lines, the phone lines. So what's your calling number, Steve? It's 515-605-9373. I'm gonna put that in the chat. So Steve's gonna open up his phone lines. It's 515-605-9373.
Right.
All right, so let me put that up on the screen real quick.
All right, fellas, I'll be right back, man.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So guys, you can call in 515-605-9373 is the number.
Yeah, I'm setting it up right now, guys. So give me a second.
All right. So Steve is gonna set that up real quick.
See, that's how we do each other. We take care of shit. That's what we do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man.
Fuck, cold approach. Fucking.
That's the thing, man. Dudes gotta understand. Johnny got to dudes is bullshitting in the chat.
Yes.
Oh man, but guys, I'm telling you, man. Remember, there's so many different ways to play the game that you gotta play it. That's gonna in a way that's gonna be beneficial. You understand? Shout out to you, Mark Scott. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, the lines are up and we got the calls in. The calls are in. They pop.
All right, the lines are open.
Yeah, the lines are open. We got okay, dude. Shit. Fuck.
Was it got a lot of calls coming in?
Yeah, we God damn, you opened the floodgates in this bitch. All right. All right, you can hear that, LaCaria, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so just let me know when you're ready to bring someone in. You ready?
Yeah, bring whoever.
All right, first one up is 678. You're up first, then 447. You're next. 678. You're on, sir.
Hey, how you doing? I got a question.
All right.
Okay, can you borrow pussy? Celine Day, can you borrow pussy?
Can you borrow pussy?
I'm saying, can you borrow pussy?
Borrow? What do you mean?
Hello?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm saying that, can you borrow pussy? Borrow pussy.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean by how? Explain to me how you borrow pussy.
I explain. Like, you have sex with her first, then you take her out to dinner. Know what I'm saying?
What?
All right, man. Well, thank you very much.
That dude is drunk. You can tell he's drunk.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. We gonna
fuck with this dude.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the next caller, 447 to 347 after you. 447, go ahead, sir. What's up? The motherfucker hung up, got scared. Okay, next one, 347. You're up. What's up, sir?
He's the next one.
347. All right, we'll put you back in until we come back to you. Okay, area code 239. What's your question, sir?
Hey, man. Hey, bro. Thank you. Hey, damn. I'm glad I got through, man. I've been trying to call through this bit. Hey, but anyway, man, I fingered a bitch on your goddamn podcast about 12 years ago. Hey, you gave me the game.
On whose podcast?
That's your boy. On your podcast, man. You and what's the nigga that used to have his shirt off, though? The big nigga from Texas.
Way
back in the day.
Oh, way back in the day. Oh, so wait, we got you to finger a chick's pussy?
Yeah.
Well, did we do any cold approaching or anything? Did we teach you to wait? Well, what did we teach you?
No, that shit is the gayest shit ever, man. I wanted to comment on that.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you ever ask a bitch what she wants to eat? You ever ask a bitch what she wants to eat? What you want to have for dinner? Come on, man. What the fuck with the cold? I mean, like, not a cold approach. What's the other approach that they try to say that's supposed to be
being on your purpose?
Thing? Not being on your purpose. I mean, no, I don't know, man. I'm a little confused. The game is getting really confused. But anyway, man, I had a bitch on the fucking line, man. I was just trying to get you guys' opinion. Bitch is bad. And trying to fuck. But I don't know, man.
Wait, you're trying to fuck, you got on the line and you want us to help you with it?
Hell yeah.
All right, any of y'all want to go first?
Messenger right fucking now.
Any of y'all want to go first?
It's an experiment, man.
No, it ain't experiment because when bad motherfuckers go a cappella, and that's what we can show people. So,
Right.
Lucario, K-Zaki, y'all want to go first, or shall
So
I?
what's going on? So you say you trying to fuck. You trying to get some chick over your house now?
Well, I can tell you where he's messing up at. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
No, but I don't even know what's going on. You trying to get a girl over your crib now?
Okay, he's texting a chick and he wants to fuck. I think, am I correct?
No. Listen, like, I tried to shoot my shot, but I ain't really. I guess she act like I wasn't trying to shoot my shot.
Okay. Well, look. Let me say this, caller. You messed up by saying I got this bad bitch. See, dudes always start off the shit with that because what it is, the chick already rejected you, or she's already making it difficult for you to get at her. But because she's so bad, you still trying.
Whoa. K-Zagging, man. Dog, you always you straight New York. Which part of New York you from?
Okay. Well, no. We try. Okay.
Be like on some shit.
No. 239. Listen, y'all gotta push your ego aside and listen to what he's saying. You don't give a woman that kind of credit just because she looked good. Fuck her. There's a million bitches that look
bad. I didn't call it bad. No, I was in her inbox, and what happened was I made a thirsty comment.
Well, then
I'm trying to
What? Oh, you're done. 239. Throw her back in the water, dude. As soon as you make your thirsty comment, she don't. Brother, you should know better. When y'all guys make thirsty comments and y'all kissing a fucking woman's ass who ain't proved shit to you, she ain't fucking with you, dude. She's not.
Oh shit.
Why would you make a Lucario? Why make a thirsty? What was the thirsty comment? That's what. Can you tell us the thirsty comment?
Bro. Bad. I mean, she had a story. I was like, I'm glad this was in public, because I don't want people knowing our business. Oh, why are these whole ass niggas in a damn chat room?
Stay focused, caller. What's going on? Stay focused.
Yeah, we got other calls, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, so all right, we'll throw you back in.
Steve, look for area code 44 in the calls because
44. They hung up. 44. You're on now.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yep. Hello? Can you hear us?
You can't hear him. 44. Can you hear Lucario?
Yeah, that's Michael from London.
All right, go ahead.
Hello.
What is your question, brother? You're on. What's your question? What's up?
Okay. Yeah, basically, I've made my intentions clear to this girl, and she's rejected it on the first day, but she keeps coming back to try and flirt with me. I'm pushing it off, and I want to know do I just cut it off completely, or do I just wait for her to slowly come to me?
Cut her off, bro.
Who wants to go first?
Cut her off. That's all I need to say. But go ahead. Y'all can go.
Dude, do you hear what you're saying? She rejected you, and she's playing games with your fucking ass because she doesn't fucking respect you, man. Cut that bitch off. Tell her to leave you the fuck alone. Look, tell her this. If you don't want to suck my dick, then take your fucking ass on and leave me the fuck alone. Period. But you know what, guys? You like her so much, you hope that she wants you, dog. Let's be honest. You want her, don't you? You want her, don't you? Come on, be honest with Uncle.
I do.
My hope. See,
look. Let me just say this. Number one, every time a guy start off a conversation with, but man, I was fucking with this bad bitch though.
Right.
What immediately follows that is how they compromise themselves. Every fucking time. And let me also say this. When y'all dudes are a glutton for punishment, I don't understand why guys have this need to want a woman that don't want them. I don't get it.
I bet you that she gave him choosing signals too. You know what I'm saying?
Brother, they joking. They're not serious. It's a joke. 447. Look, man, you're not being honest with yourself. You came on here talking about you don't want her, you want to get rid of her, but now the cat's out the bag. You want to fuck her, she doesn't want you, and you want to ask us how to get her. Isn't that the right question, sir?
Yeah, correct.
Then why lie
like that?
Why lie to us in the beginning, brother?
No, there's no denying that I do want to fuck her, but I was asking if it's worth waiting or just cutting it off completely.
No, it's never worth waiting. You understand what I'm saying? It's never worth waiting ever. You understand what I mean? Look,
okay.
The only it's real simple. It's real simple. The only time you actually give a chick the time of day or take her take her seriously and in any capacity is if she's doing what you want her to do. If she's not doing what you want her to do, you cut her off. It's that simple.
It's that simple, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cool.
But you can't. Okay, listen.
Yeah, I understand.
But you understand. But here's the problem: you ain't gonna do it. Let's be honest. You're gonna hear. You heard Lucario's information. You ain't gonna do it because if you was gonna do it, you would have done it already, man. You ain't gonna do it.
Yo, April in the chat said, "Go to her house, hold the boombox outside her window until she's running into your arms."
I remember I'm laughing and crying on the inside
April
because I remember them fucking damn April. Stop, dude. You're showing my age.
Y'all letting April
I remember that shit. All right, UK. Thanks, dog. We'll throw you back in. We got other calls. Hey, 212. We're waiting on you. I don't see you on the board, so we're gonna bring in.
Look for 520. 520.
No, I see a 585, 347, and 346.
Fuck it, take it.
All right, 347, then 585. 347, what you got, man? All right, I guess he ain't got nothing to say. We'll open you back up. Area code 585. What you got, brother?
1 What's good, man? What's good, Steve?
You on with that? What's up? What's your question, bro?
What's going on?
Yo, my thing is like looks matter. Like, I'm trying to figure out like why like Lucario think looks don't matter.
Wait, what looks for who? A guy?
Yes.
Who told you that bullshit?
Wait, why? What did he say?
He said looks. He wants to know, Lucario, and I thought to you, why you say looks don't matter. He says looks matter.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is the thing. Let me ask you a question. Do you need to have a college degree to get a high-paying job?
He said, do you need a college degree to have a high-paying job, caller?
No, it will only increase your chances.
Okay, so now, if you don't need a college degree to get a high-paying job, that means that the college degree don't matter. You understand what I'm saying? So the same thing with looks. Yes,
no, it matters, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, wait, let me fix it. Let me fix the mic. I see the problem. All right, give me a second. I see why they can't hear you. Hold on, Lucario. Okay. All right, Lucario, say something.
All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Speak up a little louder.
You gotta speak up a little louder.
Okay, a little louder. It's always these phone lines be never hearing motherfuckers. All right, so listen. I'm speaking right into the mic. So what I'm saying is the same way that a college, if you can get a good job with a college degree, or you can get a good job without a college degree. So it matters to get a good job with a college degree, and it also doesn't matter to get a good job without a college degree. So the same thing is for looks. Yes, your looks can help you attract a woman, but you can also attract a woman without the help of your looks. You see what I'm saying? So both things go down. You see what I mean?
585, can I ask you a question? Who told you looks matter? Who told you looks matter?
Who told me looks matter?
Yes.
Nobody did. I feel like a lot of
Okay.
My thing is like I'm a good looking.
Okay, you're a good looking dude, but you ain't got no pussy though, right?
No, I do get pussy. I'm a good looking dude. That's what I'm saying.
So then what difference would it make if you're a good looking dude and you get pussy? Then why do you care if looks matter or not?
Yeah, what are you trying to say then? Yeah, we don't understand. You get pussy because you look good.
I'm trying to. So my thing is like Lucario. It boosts your chances of getting pussy. Not to say that you can't have a tight mouthpiece, which you do need, and I agree with that. But like I listen to Ron Wells too, and he also he talks heavy on the body game, and that's what I'm saying. Like a woman wants to know, like, okay, this guy can fuck. Like, he's good looking. He keeps himself in shape. So that's going to increase.
Man, look, I no disrespect to Ron Wells. I don't want to hear that body bullshit. Listen, if you working your body for a bitch, but brother, if you working your body for a bitch, then you weak as fuck. Work your body because you want to exercise.
Steve. For yourself. No, I agree, Steve. That's what I'm saying. So you want to feel good. My thing is, they will, once you see that, they'll see a guy like, okay, this guy fucking takes care of himself and shit.
That's just going to get him to the door, sir.
But see, this is what you got. What you don't understand is that if look, let me explain this to you. If a chick likes your body type, right? Yeah, that's going to attract a woman. But if another guy who doesn't have the body type or the looks that she usually goes for, she can still also like that guy. Just like you would like a girl you fuck a girl who's a 10, but you also fuck a girl who's a 7. Correct?
That it depends. It's not true.
Okay. So you wouldn't fuck a girl who's a 7?
No, she would have hell no.
Okay, all right, we're gonna go ahead and let.
You there?
Yeah, dude. I think you're playing around, dude.
Hold on, did I fuck up?
Why would I want something average though? You supposed to be pushing guys to get the best women.
Wait. Do you understand how can it? Well, let me ask you a question. How can a 7 be a 10? Do you know that? Do you know that kind of game? How can a 7 be a 10?
She can't.
Oh, bullshit. Because you don't know about attributes. If she's a 7 in looks and she is rolling fruit at your feet, buying you shit and doing shit for you, She's upgrading herself, dude. What the fuck you talking about?
See?
But Steve, don't you want to be attracted to her as well, though? Physically, that's what I'm asking.
Sevens are not ugly. Who said a 7 was ugly?
See?
The 7's a C, dude. That's a passing grade. Who said a 7's ugly?
Come on. But why settle for a C when you can get an A?
Okay.
Oh my God, dude. You don't understand what we're saying, bro. You just said, do looks matter or not? What we're talking about is that there's people have open types. You understand what I'm saying? So what that means is that a woman who likes a guy who she thinks is a 10 can also like a guy who she thinks is a 6. You understand what I'm saying? It's a wide range of what people will like.
Yes.
You understand?
Even if you get a 10 and so if you get a 10 and she punch you in your fucking face, you gonna stick with her?
Is she a 10 now?
I'm not even dare that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying my thing is, Steve, if I'm getting a 10 who can do both, who can comply and have the looks is what I'm saying. That's what.
But brother, looks are going to fade eventually. That's just how life works. Looks fade.
That's what I'm saying, Steve. I said comply as well, not just looks though. You have to have both, right? That's like saying you want a fat, you dealing with a fat chick, right?
Nobody said no. No one said no. I said 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't say 6, 5, 4. I said 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, see, I'm saying you can be into that though. I don't know what you into. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging.
No, brother. All right, we'll throw you back. I think you're playing around, man. You don't understand what we're saying. We got other calls. Let me bring in 346. 346, you're on, sir.
Yeah. First of all, brother, I just want to thank you for your contribution to humanity, man. I'm a casual fan. Y'all put out some really good content. Y'all are basically trying to teach college trigonometry to third graders sometimes, man. But I'm a week away from my 44th birthday.
Congratulations.
Recently got divorced, man. I hadn't been in the dating game for about 15 years. I was married for 15 years.
Yes,
Getting
sir.
back into it now, things are very different. So I'm gonna give y'all a softball so y'all can kind of relax a little bit. Could you give some advice to an elder gentleman who's a little bit more experienced, a little bit more seasoned, maybe some insights that somebody who's coming out of a committed relationship, getting back into the dating game? Just give me your basic thoughts, man. Okay. This ain't too hard.
No. Who would like to go first? Who would like to go first?
You go first, Steve. Go ahead.
Okay, Kay, you go first. I go behind you, Kay Zagan. Go ahead, okay, Kay. I go behind you.
Well, first and foremost, you have to ask yourself this question: what are you looking for? Okay, that's the first thing.
Yeah, Kay Zagan, you got to speak up a little bit. For some reason, it's low. Yeah, I don't know why.
I was going to ask you, caller. You got to ask yourself first and foremost: what are you looking for? Okay, can you hear me?
Can you hear him now? Can you hear him now? Say something, Kay Zagan.
I think the question was.
Can you hear me, caller?
I think the question is, what am I looking for?
Yeah, well, I'm not asking you that, right? I'm not asking you. It's a rhetorical question. I said first you got to ask yourself. Okay, what are you looking for? Okay, that's number one. 2, you have to understand that because you've been in a relationship so long, you're gonna have some habits. Okay, you're gonna have a relationship-oriented type of mindset where you're going to do things that you're used to, with your ex. So if you're going out on a dating scene and you say to yourself, okay, I just want to casually date. I don't want a relationship. I just want to have casual sex with these chicks. I don't want nothing serious. You're gonna have some habits that you're gonna have to check. Okay. So
okay. Now, are you done, Kay? You done, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, caller. Here's your problem. Your problem is you're already self-sabotaging yourself by saying that the game has changed and things are different. Dude, y'all gotta stop this. I said it earlier today, and I'll say it again, and I'll ask you: is a lion in 1920? Caller.
Absolutely.
So is a lion if it rains, snows, sleets, or shines?
It don't change. It is what it is.
Okay. All right. So that means a man goes through time. He isn't a timepiece. A man goes through time. That's the difference between a lot of guys. They always want to make not you, but they want to say that, well, women have changed and all this other stuff. They haven't changed. It's just that people don't realize they've adapted to bullshit. Their bullshit meter has wakened them up. They adapt to bullshit, but they don't understand men because a man is authentic. A woman doesn't have a playbook on Lucario or K-Zaggin or me. They've got a book on 98% of everybody else because everybody else is a cookie cutter generic. Now, let me ask you a question, caller. And where are you from?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Houston, Texas.
Okay, so are Chips Ahoy cookies taste the same in Houston, Texas as they would in Miami?
They better. Right. Chips Ahoy fucking up.
Right, but you see what I'm saying? It's the same taste that women are getting. And what you're doing is you're sitting there knocking yourself. The game hasn't changed. A woman is going to submit to a motherfucking man. At the end of the day, she is going to want to submit and want to fuck a man. But if you feel that women have changed, you're really holding yourself back. Lucario, you got it, sir.
And look, can you hear me, caller? Can you hear me?
Yeah, y'all are coming through much better now. Absolutely. Go ahead, brother, please.
All right, cool. The thing is that so you're saying that you haven't been in the game for a minute. You're trying to get back into this, right?
Yeah. I'm still knocking the rust off.
Right. So just understand that it's going to be a process. That's the main thing too. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that you have to understand that you're getting your feet back. You're getting your feet wet again. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, it's like if you go into a pool and you dip your toe in and it's real cold. You understand what I'm saying? And you just got to jump right in to get yourself used to the water. You understand? It's the same thing with the game. You got to get yourself used to talking to these women, interacting with them, going through the good times, the bad times, all that other shit. You got to get yourself back into it so you can get used to it. You got to immerse yourself in it. You understand? And so the thing is, you can't be sometimey with it. You can't be doing this part-time. You can't be doing this shit once in a while. It has to become part of your lifestyle for you to get maximum results from it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. You feel what I mean?
Yeah, and also my brother K-Zaggin said it the best. Stand on your square and your principle and live on the interest, okay? The less you make it about women, the more you're going to get pussy. I know that shit sounds weird, but the less you make it about women, the more women you're going to draw in, brother.
Absolutely. I believe firmly in having a plan before every woman, even before I meet her. So they got to play their role because I'm working on my own thing. But I do enjoy the quality of a good woman from time to time when I've got available time. Because, again, life ain't all about women. But, brother, I want to thank y'all for your insights. I appreciate what you're doing, man. This one is a classic, Lucario. Y'all keep doing what you're doing, brothers. Thank you.
See that right there? That's respect right there. That's
exactly. That's how dudes understand the game. You feel what I'm saying? Dudes who understand the game get it popping like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Lone Wolf said that. I was just saying it's been some cases where April and other women rejected a dude off the bat because his looks in her eyes weren't up to par. And see, again, this is what guys got to understand. The whole shit cancels out because even if you say your looks matter, it matters to the fucking girl you're talking to. You understand what I'm saying? So if a girl says Lone Wolf look good, that's why I'm giving them pussy, there's going to be 10 other girls that say Lone Wolf is ugly as shit and I'm not giving them no pussy. So what difference does it make? And then you got to find 10 other girls who like your look to give you pussy. You see what I'm saying?
I got a question. When you guys get rejected, do women actually tell you it's because you look ugly to me? Has a woman ever told you that?
Right.
No,
I'm rejecting you because I don't like the way you look. Most women don't tell you that. They just reject you. Mm-hmm. So you don't even know why they're rejecting you.
Exactly.
Whoa. April, I'm a piggyback. April gave me an alley-oop. Can I take the alley-oop April gave me?
Go ahead.
April is on some real ass shit. Respect to you, April. Let me explain to y'all motherfuckers what April's saying in Man 101. Women love to make emotional purchases. It's the shoes, the purse, or the dress, because how it makes her feel good when she has it on her body. And all you guys out there that want to use everything outside yourself, when a woman peels all that shit off, there's an empty cupboard inside. There's nothing that makes her see. Y'all guys are so busy trying to fuck a woman between her legs that y'all don't realize the password ain't open says me. The password is hitting that pussy between her motherfucking ears to have access to everything. That's why she's telling you it's a whole package, not looks. Because you can look. How many guys y'all know look good? All right, look, I don't judge men. Will Smith's a cool looking dude, right? But look what his woman's doing to him. What say? So does Will Smith get a pay? Y'all, we can go over tons of guys that got their ass disrespected by a woman.
Johnny Depp, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, all kind of fucked up. But that's the whole point, Lucario. Hey, you stand on your looks, but you ain't standing on your name. You're fucked, Lucario.
Nah, that's real talk. That's what I'm saying. Like, dudes, you see, the problem is, again, this is the whole thing of guys not necessarily understanding the game and actually dealing with women in real life, because they keep going based off of their male perspective and they don't know how women respond and react to actual guys who have game. You understand? Boris Cujo got played by his wife. You feel what I'm saying? So this is the thing though. These dudes go for low hanging fruit, because this is what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, well, Johnny Depp's fucking a hot chick, so that means the looks matter, and Boris Cujo got a wife, and so that means they want, like Steve says, y'all want the crumbs. You feel what I'm saying? That's,
you know what, Mario, Boris Cujo is a fucking great analogy, but here's the problem: these guys want women to think like men, and they don't think that way. Y'all are trying to force women to be what you want them to be. These women aren't thinking like that. Dude, they don't care about you. They're not thinking about you, and they're not intimidated by you. As soon as you meet her, she don't know you from jack shit. But yet you're the one that's scared to approach her. You're the one that's nervous, and you're the one without confidence. So who's running the motherfucking game on who? We got a call when you're ready, Lucario.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep them coming.
All right, area code 773. Let me try 347 again. 347, are you there, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, well, all right. I just listening. 773. Did you have a question, sir?
What's up, Steve? If you was on 312, if you had another area code, I can wait, bro.
No, you're on, dog. You're on with us. What you got? You on with Lucario, K. Zaggin, and myself. What you got, brother?
Yeah, I hear you guys pretty well. What's going on, Steve the Dean, Lucario, K. Zaggin, Kelly Moore, bro?
What up, bro? What up, Kelly? What's popping?
It's okay.
I'm pretty good, bro. Yeah, I've kind of been on Lucario's Bad Boy membership for a while, Steve. So, like, for me, I try to come in and ask questions as far as how to improve as a man. Wonderful. I ain't trying to sound cocky or nothing, but women's not really an issue for me. I'm not too worried about that.
Respect.
How a man should go. But my question for today, Steve. Here's the thing: do you truly believe in things happening for a reason? Because I called up today and like my the very reason why I started to get on Lucario's Bad Boy membership happened to me yesterday. My ex hit me up yesterday. She sent me a friend request on Facebook or some shit. And she the very reason why my ass went to Lucario's Bad Boy membership in the first place. Because she had did my ass in and some shit like that. Our relationship ended really bad and she fucked me up. I mean, normally I learn from you guys. I learn from guys who are good with women. But I learn in situations like these, when a woman disrespects you, disrespects the shit out of you, you charge their ass quick. You charge their ass immediately. But like, my game is not as tight as it was today had that not happened. You see what I'm saying? So is it best to just like be friends? I don't want shit to do with her. But at the same time, that shit over with.
All right, who wants to go first?
Is it best to like accept?
Yes, Steve, go ahead. You go first.
Okay, 773. I believe everything happens for a reason, my brother, because I'm the fucking reason it happens. That's why everything happens for a reason. And that means is that when a woman has the love and the lucky day of being with me and she fucks that up, there ain't no friendship. there ain't no talking to me. You have fucked over the greatest thing that ever came in your life. So fuck you. Not you, 773. But what I'm saying is never reward bad behavior by doing what. Look, if she sends you the friend request and you accept it, you're playing by her rules right now. She's dictating how you move. Delete that shit, block it, and throw that, excuse my language, that bitch out the motherfucking boat. Lucario Kazak.
So, Kelly, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Lucario.
All right, cool. So this is the thing. Understand that you can't really be friends with your ex anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Unless it's been a significant amount of time that's passed. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just muted because of the noise. We got you, 773. I just
okay, cool. Yeah, so what I want to say is this. For a lot of guys, when they're trying to be friends with their ex, right, what happens is that either your ex hits you up or you hit her up, but usually you're hitting each other up because you're thinking about the old times. You're thinking about all the good shit, and you're low-key trying to make something happen. You're low-key trying to get back into the situation. You see what I'm saying? So what I usually say is you need to spend at least twice as much time as you've been together, right? To get over that whole energy that y'all have between each other. So, for example, if y'all was together for a year, you shouldn't really be hanging out with her for 2 years. You understand what I'm saying? Like, give that some space. Yeah, she could text you if you want or whatever, and y'all say, Merry Christmas and all that. That's cool. But you shouldn't really be interacting with her like that. Now, let's say after those 2 years is up, then if let's say you run into her, whatever, and, be like, oh, what's going on, whatever, you could be cool with her and cordial with her. But the thing is, there ain't no real friendship you're going to be having with your ex because there's still a lot of that fucking energy, that sexual energy, that relationship energy is still there until you actually let that shit dissipate. You feel what I'm saying? And then you could actually have a real friendship if you wanted. You feel what I'm saying? But most likely at this point, that shit ain't gonna happen at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Right now, it's a nostalgic thing. People usually do this when they're in a certain mood or they feeling lonely or whatever, and that's when they hitting you back because they're hitting you back to see if they could get a little bit of attention or get a little bit of that energy to feed off of. So you don't want to fall into that. You see what I'm saying?
Let me add this. I'm gonna tell you that shit is low key disrespectful. It's low key disrespectful. Meaning this, okay, she did you dirty, and now after all this time, she gonna come back like that shit ain't happened. Okay, that's one. Okay, two, normally when women do that shit, there's like Lucario was saying, there's a void in her life. There's something going on in her life,
right?
And she's looking for something familiar to cope, and that's you,
right?
Don't give her that shit. Don't give her no energy at all. Act like that bitch is dead to you, bro.
There you go. I'm all right. 773. Did you have anything to say on that, sir?
Well, no, I agree with you guys, Steve, Lucario case. I just thought because, like I said, when she did my ass dirty at the end of our relationship, that made me start, that kind of motivated me to think, all right, I got to step my shit up. And now my game is tight. Now my dating life is at a fucking scale I didn't ever think it would be at. So that's why I was thinking, all right, so it's like bad shit happens for a reason. Bad shit happens for a reason. Now my dating life is at a fucking scale I didn't think I imagined it would ever be. So that's why I wanted, all right, it's the best to just forgive and forget and just move on. We could just be friends, but that's all she get out of me is just friendship. That's all I was thinking.
Kelly.
But like I said,
Kelly,
to make a long story short, Lucario, I'm just trying to be fast, Steve, because I know you got other calls online. To make a long story short, go ahead.
Go ahead, K-Zagging, real quick. Go ahead.
Kelly, did you have feelings come back up when she hit you up?
All right, I'm opening back up. Did you have feelings when she hit you back up, brother?
When she hit me up, K-Zagging, when she hit me up, it was more like why in the hell is she sending me a friend request? What the fuck going on? She did all that shit to me, and she sent me a friend request. Thumbs up. That's why I was thinking. Long story short, did you have residual feelings bubble back to the surface? We were together for almost 2 years. I was focused on my purpose and shit, and I tried to do something for her for Valentine's Day at the same time. And she didn't want to cope with all the time I put in my purpose, so she lined up another dude behind my back. and like slept with him and shit. And
But
she got
Kelly,
tweeted out that shit.
did you have feelings for her though?
like,
Do you still have? Hold on, Kelly, hold on. Hold on. The question we just want to notice one thing. When she hit you up, did you still have feelings for wanting to like be with her, get with her, make something happen with her? That's what we want to know.
That's what we want to know, 7-something. What's your answer to that, sir?
Okay. Well, long story short, hell no. After the way she disrespected me, hell no. No. I mean, it was a great time. We had a great time. But like I said, I'm at a level of a game. If a bitch disrespects me, I just can't go back. It's impossible for me to go back. So no.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks, brother. We'll throw you back in, brother. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot, Steve. Thanks a lot, Lucario Kizagin.
All right, no problem, bro.
Back to you. The lines are wait 678. Is this the same? Oh, wait a second. It's 678. What's your question, man?
I got a question. So I know it is COVID-19. So don't you think it's difficult to get laid during the COVID-19 era?
Say it again.
Wait, say that again.
I'm saying, like, getting laid is possible during the COVID-19 era.
Oh, he said it's getting laid possible in the COVID-19 era. Yes.
Yeah, it is, man. Yes.
How?
The same way.
Okay, wait a second. Hold on, ask you a question. Oh, go ahead, Lucario. Go ahead.
No, listen. The urge to fuck doesn't change. You understand what I'm saying? The urge to get together with people does not change. Your natural inclination to procreate does not change.
Well, let me ask you a question, 678. What's so special about you where a woman wants to fuck you, sir? What's so special about you?
I'm not special.
Well, then there's your answer, brother. You just solved the riddle. It's like Scooby-Doo when they pull the mask. You just solved your fucking riddle, brother. Do you see now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you did it. Hey, wait. Let me. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do women send you? Do you get messages from women?
Well, Holly, it's the one time of whole entire life.
What do they say? What do they say to you when they message you?
Well, I don't remember. That was like 2-3 years ago. Cause I usually don't get women like that. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
So this nigga trolling, son.
Yeah, I think he trolling. Yeah. All right. Well, dog, you ain't special. Miles realized you ain't shit, so I gotta hang up on you. Okay, lines are open.
Yo, sorry about that, guys. They my internet service provider was doing maintenance or some shit. They had me locked off for all that time.
That mic sound on point, though, I ain't gonna lie.
All right, yeah.
The lines are open, though. The lines are open, guys.
All right, so we got, you guys can call up 515-605-9373.
Yes.
Guys, call up.
No calls yet. I'll let you know.
So, Lone Wolf says, Steve, what part don't you understand? I am the 1% of dudes that women approach and make sex happen with. I don't watch y'all channel for game purposes. Y'all do have a lot of game, I must say. Okay, Lone Wolf. So you're the
wait.
Lone Wolf.
Can I say?
Oh, go ahead, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I don't know if Lucario remembers. You did a video about a dude begging for pussy.
Right.
That's him.
I know. That's the same guy. Exactly.
So what are you talking about?
That's the same dude, Lone Wolf, who was talking about he was begging for pussy. Exactly.
So what does he mean? I don't understand. I do it like we all understand, dog. We just being real. We got a call. We're just being honest with you. And you just can't accept the fact that you waiting for bitches coming to you with some weak ass shit.
Listen, let me tell you what these guys do though, real quick before you get to the call. The thing that a lot of these guys do, unfortunately, they want to. It's like you know when dudes be playing those video game and they're like these avatars and shit, or you know they live these fantasy lives in these virtual realities. This is what dudes do online. Online, they're the 1% nigga that gets choosing signals all day. They're the guy that every chick wants to suck their dick. You understand what I'm saying? They're that.
Why would the nigga know who the fuck we are to even watch this shit if
Exactly right. If he was,
because if that was the case on a Wednesday night at 1:30, I'd be getting my dick sucked. I wouldn't be watching you trying to prove nothing to y'all niggas. Like,
right?
You know?
Hey, Miles, that's why I said if I wasn't out the game, y'all wouldn't even know me. I would be fucking. I would be here. But no, the call dropped. But so let me get this straight, Lucario. He was caking over a motherfucking woman, and he trying to tell us.
He wrote some. I remember he wrote some comment a long time ago about begging for pussy or some shit.
Oh, there you go. Now it all comes out to the surface. God damn. Lines are open, guys. If y'all want
515-605-9373. Hit that number. You know what I'm saying?
And as I said, your comments give you away. Don't be coming there months later acting like you someone different.
Right.
You need to change that shit. Take Lone Wolf out and put Lone Sheep, motherfucker. Don't put that name in. Lone Wolf. Fuck you lying.
Yo. Man, these dudes, man, I swear, man. Oh my goodness, this is what I'm saying. Like, dudes would rather live the fantasy life than actually live the real life to get shit popping. I don't understand that.
We got a call.
I don't understand that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like
we got 520, sir. 520. You're on with Miles.
Hello.
You're on with Miles, K-Zach, and Miss Lucario. So what's up?
Hey y'all, thank you. I appreciate the game y'all spit though. Honestly, one thing I put in the comments earlier was I remember Lucario made a video about quarantine and not texting females every day, and I was just saying that I'm holding myself accountable because I did that and I messed up.
Well, good for you. Good for you holding yourself accountable.
Every dating app or whatever to talk to different girls. So, the question I have is just like, what's the best way to? Because I'm young and I'm just trying to figure life out. So I'm just trying to say, what's the best way to keep myself focused? I've asked this before, but since all you guys are on this, I just want to know.
All right, we'll hold on. Let me mute you. Let the guys talk. Y'all go ahead. Whoever wants to go for it.
Well, what are you trying to focus on, bro?
All right, here we go. I'll open back up. What are you trying to focus on?
Well, right now I'm in school for psychology,
Good.
And I want to be a clinical psychologist. And I'm focusing on school, and I'm just trying to make money right now so I can move out of my parents' house. And I've just been doing that and working. And some days it's just, like I feel like I get distracted, and I feel like, I'm not in my element, and I'm just trying to find out that it's that, and I'm just trying to be the best man I could be. So that's why I just like watching these videos.
All right,
what you guys gotta say, because you know what life is.
All right, hold on one second. We'll let the guys talk. Hold on one second. Go ahead, guys.
So let me talk to him for a second. Yo, so how serious are you about becoming a clinical psychologist?
Okay, let me open back up. You're on, sir. I'm serious.
I feel like I'm pretty serious because I've worked not worked, but I've really thought about this throughout all of high school, and college has been a goal for me since I don't remember when, and I feel like I finally did it, but I just feel like I don't know where else I want to go with it. You know what I mean? Okay. And I don't know. I don't like. The question was, you said that how bad, right?
Yeah, how bad you want it?
Hello?
Yeah, how bad you want it?
I guess I gotta find that out. Because I do want it bad.
Stop.
What I mean?
Well, let the guys talk. Go ahead, guys.
So listen, you're not gonna get anywhere until you figure that part out, because you gave yourself away when you said you're trying to make money. If you really have a passion, the money will come. It's not about money. It's about what your passion actually is, and about developing that and letting that become the a part of your identity. Okay, because once you actually get into a field like that, the money will come. So you don't have to worry about nothing. But the fact that you say you're trying to make money, that lets me know that you don't really have a good idea of who you are and what you're trying to do. Those are the things you need to focus on.
Okay, let me say this. what he's really trying to do is overcompensate for his loneliness. He's wanting the companionship of women. That's what he wants. And he's trying to say, well, let me get busy and let me do this other shit so I won't think about pussy. But like Lucario said earlier, caller, you are biologically inclined to want to have sex. That feeling doesn't go away just because you're in school. Right. You're trying to mask it and stay busy, and you said you're losing your focus. No, you're not losing your focus because you're not even focused on school because you're thinking about women. You know, this was really on your mind is you want to deal with women really, really bad, and you're having difficulties. So you're saying, you know what, I'm just gonna stop dealing with women and I'm gonna do this so that way I won't think about them no more. You're trying to overcompensate. So we need to fix that shit, bro.
Well, there's an imbalance, and this is what y'all got to understand. I'm proud that young man that you're working and you're going towards your book smarts, but you're failing your street smarts because a woman ain't gonna give a fuck about your book smarts. She gonna see you about your street smarts, and that's the imbalance. You guys have got to work on everything. You don't just put something off because you feel that I got to do one thing. I'm glad that you're in college. I'm glad that you want to do the things that you want to do. But at the same time, you got to get out there. Ready, 520? You got to get out there and get knocked on your fucking ass. Taste it, accept it, and realize that that's how life is going to be when it comes to women. But if you're avoiding women, you're going to be a rich and wealthy young man that's going to be food for a woman that smells that you don't know what the fuck you talking about. All right, so we'll open you up one last time, and we got another call. But do you have anything to say on that 520?
I appreciate it. I'm do my best and so I can get the best, you know, like do my best and talk to every girl I want to talk to, and try to get my game up, you know. So I appreciate that. I just wanted to hear from you guys. So.
I'm gonna give you a quick one. Do this that we do because we get so much pussy. This is what we had to do. Play the rejection game. See how many times you can get rejected again. Just set a marker. Say, you know what? I'm going to do rejections. I want to get knocked down, and then you walk up to these women and say whatever the fuck you want to say, and I guarantee you something crazy is going to happen. The crazier you sound, the more they're going to smile, laugh, blush. They went, wow, you crazy. But that's how you need to start. Start by accepting the rejection, because the rejection isn't failure. It's a learn. So that's what I want you to do. Guys, you have anything for him?
I just want to add real quick that the reason why I asked you about how bad you want to be a clinical psychologist is because like for example, what Steve is saying about playing the rejection game, or about, you know, K-Zaggin talking about, you know, you're trying to compensate for loneliness, right? The reason why I say that you have to focus on what it is you're trying to do is that you have to figure out a way to make it all work together, because it all means something, right? Yes. So if you say, I want to be a clinical psychologist, don't go up to a chick and try to talk about the club scene or some music shit, right? Go up to the chick and talk about clinical psychology. Talk about what you want to talk about, or better yet, find the clubs in your school that, you know, cater to kids who are studying for clinical psychology, or fucking create the club yourself. You understand? Talk to every bitch in your class. Create study groups. The point I'm trying to make is when you know what you're trying to do with your life, you begin to make decisions where everything falls into place. So if you're trying to fuck with women and you know for a fact that you're trying to be a clinical psychologist, your brain will start to figure things out on its own to make you bring those things together. You don't have to fake shit. You don't have to fake it like, yeah, I'm a club nigga, or yeah, I love to drink, or I love to do this, or like you can actually be yourself and still get bitches. Why? Because your brain is so honest that when you talk, the bitch is actually feeling you for who you actually are. You understand? But you still have, like I said, you still got to be sociable. You still got to be willing to, you know, like talk to bitches and put those things together. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, we'll open it back up. And we have another call, 860. Do you understand what he's saying, 520?
I just appreciate that. And when it comes down to the rejection game, I was gonna say as well too. It's been I've looked at the past girls I've talked to these past few months, and I really went 1 for 20.
Good. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Hey, shut the fuck up. All of them bitches that you talk to already don't mean shit. The only bitch that means something is the next bitch.
Thank you.
Fuck is wrong with y'all, man? I don't want to hear nothing about no bitch that you already talked to. Period.
Well, God, let me. We got another call.
Damn.
Okay, we gotta do that shit. All right, 520. We gotta grab the next call. Area code 860. What's your question, sir? What's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yo, what's going on? Yeah, shout out to all y'all guys, man. I'm a big fan, man. Lucario, Miles, from fucking with you guys, I started fucking with Steve, Greg E.O., all them dudes, and now I'm fucking with K-Zag, and he spit some real shit too. But I got a question though. I like to look at myself as a handsome dude or whatever. But the only thing is my social, I want to say my social confidence, I guess, or my social anxiety. I'm trying to get through that shit. Because I see a lot of bad chicks out there. And sometimes I be hollering at them and stuff like that, but sometimes I get stuck. And I don't want to say no dumb shit. But I don't know if it's my mind, my mental. But I just be wanting to know, like, how do I get through that? Like, how do I get through, like, the social anxiety when approaching a woman? Like,
who wants to go first?
Can I go first?
Go ahead, K-Zag. Go ahead.
Why are you concerned with saying dumb shit?
What
makes you feel like you're gonna say something dumb?
Why you?
Well, it's not. I wouldn't necessarily say dumb shit, but it's just the way how I say it. You know what I'm saying? I want to come across as lame or you know what I'm saying?
Why don't you just say what's really on your mind?
You already rejected. That's my problem. I be thinking like the chicks because it's like the attitude. Like, I be looking at their vibe, and I just go off a chick vibe before I approach her. And I be like, she probably
you go off a chick's vibe.
That's probably right there. Probably like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. But I try to push through that anyway, and still try to holler.
All right. We'll throw you.
Always some like.
All right. Okay, we'll mute you. Let the guys talk. Go ahead, guys. Who's next?
All right. This is the thing, man. This is the thing. The what's messing you up, bro, is that you're worried about the woman. You understand what I'm saying? As soon as you worry about the woman, you're fucking up. You understand? All you need to worry about is yourself. What do I want to say? What do I want to do? What do I want to make happen? Right? And if she's being responsive to you, right? Then that's when you keep fucking with her. If she's not, then you keep pushing. It's just like if you go to McDonald's, you say, "Look, I'm in the mood for a number 2. I want to get the 2 cheeseburger meal." So I walk to McDonald's. I say, "Yo, let me get a number 2 with a super size and a Coke." Right? I'm not sitting there saying, "Well, I got to see the vibe of the cashier and see, if she feel comfortable with me talking about my order." Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going in there and saying what the fuck I'm trying to do and getting what I want. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same thing with chicks. It's like, yo, just talk to her, tell her what the fuck is going on, tell her what you're doing, tell her what you're trying to make happen, and you keep the shit pushing. You feel me?
Miles, I'll go after you, Miles. Go ahead, Miles. I'll go after you.
Yeah, I just want to say that, bro, you sound like you're worried to death about every outcome. You need to just forget all of that shit, bro. Just concentrate on what you want and what you want to do. Because listen, it's not about what happens after you talk to the chick. It's about making the decision to talk to the chick and then talking to the chick. That's it. Because the only thing you can control is what you do. You can't control anything else. But if you a man and you decide, yo, that bitch over there, she bad, I want to go talk to her, and you talk to her, you've already succeeded. And that's all you got to focus on.
Right. 860, let me ask you a question. 860, have you ever seen that movie Wanted with Angelina Jolie and Morgan Freeman?
No, I heard about it, but I never seen it.
Okay, write that shit down. That's your homework assignment. Write that down and watch that movie, okay? Because here's the problem. The movie's about a kid that started getting feelings, and what he would do is take medicine to hold that feeling down. And what I'm saying to you is, what you're calling anxiety is not anxiety, man. It's the lion that's coming out of your motherfucking ass that you're holding down. You just named it anxiety because you didn't understand the feeling. You see what I'm saying? See, what you guys understand, I just want to say this real quick.
Yeah.
You have what Miles has and Lucario and K-Zagan has. because you got to the egg first. There was something inside of you that had passion and drive, right? You lost that somehow.
Right.
And when it comes out of you, it's an uncomfortable feeling, but you think it's fear. You think it's anxiety. You think it's no confidence. That's not what it is. Maybe it's the same thing that makes Lucario do what he does and Miles does what he does and K Zagan does what he does. You're just holding it down.
Right.
You got to release it and get rid of the name of anxiety, because that's the lie. It's your manhood coming out and saying, get the fuck out my way. If you're not going to talk to her, move. I'll do this shit for us.
Right.
But no, I can't. I'm nervous and we can't do it. You just watch that movie, dude. Watch that movie and see what that man does when he gets nervous. But once he stopped taking the pills and released the lion, he was a bad motherfucker. Guys, what y'all want to say on that?
Nah,
that's facts. That's a real talk.
I'm gonna tell you, my dude. Like, I talk to lots and lots of women, but to this day, whenever I'm approaching a woman, I still get that like excited feeling in my chest.
Right.
You never leave. That shit never leaves you, bro. Never. Like, it's always gonna be that. But the point is, I don't let it stop me. You understand? Like, I actually let it propel me. Like, I was talking on the live stream the other day that a lot of times when I see a chick that I want to talk to, it's like my brain sends a signal to my legs to just start walking towards the bitch. And I never know what the fuck I'm gonna say, and I always have that like that nervous, funny feeling. But I just end up talking to the bitch, and then she end up smiling at me. You understand what I'm saying? And we end up talking, and then we end up exchanging information. And that's word to my life. I had no idea how I was gonna get from point A to point B. But all I know is I made a decision, and I said I want to get from point A to point B, and I ended up at point B. I can't. This is why we can't tell y'all niggas exactly what to say, because there's no exact thing. It's just you have to make the choice to go do it and go fucking do it and see what happens.
Right.
A60, it's a game. Bet. Look, do the thing that real motherfuckers do. Bet on yourself. When you see her, when I see a woman, all I'm saying to myself is, how many moves am I gonna get this motherfucker to suck my dick? Okay, my mind's saying, Steve, it's gonna take you 15 moves. I'm like, motherfucker, no, I bet you a beer or a drink or whatever, that I bet you I can get her in 10 moves. Have that kind of fun. Look, it's called standing on your square and worrying about you and not giving a fuck about the woman, because you're giving her power. When you look, remember, A60, she's a complete, utter fucking stranger that bleeds once a month. That's the truth. And all you're doing is giving her power. And when you give her power, you're showing her a weak side of you. So listen, A60, get it. Wait, real quick. A60, can you go get a quarter? Grab a fucking quarter for me. You do just every time you see a woman that you nervous about, grab a quarter, okay? Because that motherfucker circle on that quarter is some is a 50-cent piece for some whores. But wars have been fought over the size of the quarter. That's her hole. Wars. People have killed. People are nervous over something no bigger than the size of a fucking quarter. And when you take the power out of the quarter, which is her pussy, she's powerless, brother. What y'all got to say, fellas?
He kicking that real shit, man. You know what I'm saying? God damn.
Go get a quarter, nigga.
Look. Let me say this. Let me add this. Most women without the vagina, they ain't shit.
Facts.
Their whole power base is that right there.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And the worst is that, you know, some women, even with the vagina, ain't shit. That's the ones you can't even talk to them. You got to run away from those girls, because that's the type of chick that's going to ruin your life. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my God.
So I'm just saying.
Oh man.
I'm just saying. Man. You feel what I mean? Like, is this like, terrible, man, terrible. And Rob Carpenter said, notice that he didn't say, you know, he waited for choosing signals. You feel what I'm saying?
Just start walking, man. Just start walking. Hey, let me tell you something. If y'all motherfuckers want some real simple ass game, be transparent with a bitch. Like, tell her exactly what's going on in your mind. Be like, yo, you so fucking bad. And all I could think about is having sex with you, but I wanted to come over here and figure out something respectful to say. If you said that shit to a bitch, she's looking at you like, who's this nigga? Who's this motherfucker?
Hey, who is, see, Miles said, wait, first I gotta give you a dad real quick.
No, Dad got hoes. Shit.
Now, what Miles is saying, guys, is that he's looking for key words: asshole, jerk, cocky, conceited, arrogant. That's pussy panties sliding down her leg. You don't want nice, sweet, understanding, listens to me and validates me, and you're a great guy. Stay away. That's Miles is telling you right there what he's saying, man.
Be totally honest, man. Be totally honest.
So trending topic TV said, Locario, kings, high value men don't approach peasants, women. Okay, so let's go with that analogy. Right? So basically, if you're a king, why would you be fucking a peasant?
Who said he was a king?
Think about that though. Think about that. Because his analogy, he's saying, well, we don't approach women because they're peasants and we're kings. So what I'm saying to you is that if you're a king, why are you fucking the peasant? You understand? And on top of that, if you're so kingly, how come only one peasant a week is trying to get at your ass? You know what I'm saying?
Cario, I got this one. Mr. King shit. Let me explain something. You know what? Your king doesn't go after shit. It's your fucking warrior that goes after the goddamn woman. It's the warrior that gets the land. He spreads the kingdom out and defends the kingdom. So maybe your king doesn't, but there is a lion and a warrior in you that does. So what the fuck is he talking about?
I just want to know what type of unfavorable situations he's had with women where he refers to them as peasants. Because you can't get women if you hate them, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to fuck no peasants. You understand what I'm saying? Like, like that's what I'm. It's like to me, peasants sound almost like a hood rat or some shit, or like some gutter trash, right? So, but the thing is, dudes try to sound cool, saying, "Oh well, she's a peasant. She's beneath me. She's nothing. She's the insolence of this fucking." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, stop. You like fucking with chicks. You understand what I'm saying? You like fucking with women. So now, okay, so look at it this way. So you don't approach women, you don't approach the peasant, but you waiting for the peasant to give you a signal? Oh, you waiting for the peasant to give you a signal for you to come and do something, talk to them? Yeah, come on, bro.
Why is he scared of the peasant?
Exactly, right.
Why you get anxiety feelings and all that shit? If she ain't a peasant, then why the fuck are you so scared of her?
Right, exactly.
If he's so high value, why is he waiting on a woman to give him permission to approach?
Exactly.
So who's more high value in your eyes, her or you?
We got another call, guys. Area code 617. You're on with K-Zag and motherfucking Miles and Locario, sir. What's up?
What is going on, fellas? How y'all doing tonight? So I'm just picking up the broadcast, and I feel like this is a good time for me to call because you guys seem to be talking about things that have been really affecting me. I'm a prime example of what not to do as well too for all the fellas that are listening. So basically, just to keep it short, I got involved with a chick for about a year who was supposed to be just a fuck buddy, but eventually I got caught feelings with her. And I got an emotional attachment to her because of some traumas that in my life that had happened that she was there for me for, namely one being my mother passing away. And though she was there for me, this was a relationship that was doomed from the start because she was apparently going to be moving away, and I never believed it. So I just kept on riding that train with her, and then cutting down my stable of other women down, keeping her as my center of attention. Now putting all of that effort and all of that emotional stuff onto her tied me to me to just her. When she eventually left, and I, tried to put it in a sense that it was me cutting it off. I feel right now it's been now 2 years since we ended things, and I'm still like pining for her. And I just want to, give a good warning to fellas that if you guys gotta have check when it comes to women, because if that shit takes control of you, then it's just something else. But I also wanted to ask, like, to you guys specifically, like, how is it that a man can stand firm on breaking the emotional connection?
Okay, we'll pause you, and I gotta horn you, but y'all go ahead. Let me go there. All right, guys.
K-Zag look like he already got. Go ahead, K-Zag.
Go ahead, K.
Okay, number one, you're codependent. Okay, being codependent on women is a detriment. Okay, let me tell you what you also do, and what a lot of guys do. Y'all take emotions and sex, and y'all intermingle those things together.
Mm-hmm.
Your emotions and sex should always be separate. Okay. Yes. The reason why you're still thinking about her is because you were codependent on her for whatever you was going through, whatever was ailing you. You was codependent on her to save you from those feelings. Okay. You never should have depended on her to lean on to begin with for that. Okay. That's what you got your boys for. Feel me?
Right.
All right. Y'all got
it. And go ahead, Miles.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say, that this is go subscribe to the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel, right? Because I made a video about the comfort zone and the dangers of the comfort zone for a man. Because let's be honest, the reason why a lot of us is seeking pussy is because we're looking for comfort. We're looking for a nice, warm, wet place to put our penis. That's comfort. You understand what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to say is that in order for you to really get in touch with your power, with your value, with your masculinity, you have to understand how to be in an uncomfortable place. So with your mother dying, rest in peace to her, and I don't mean any respect or trying to make light of it, but respectfully speaking, with your mother dying, that was an opportunity for you to get in touch with your masculinity, to get in touch with your pain, and understand that pain is weakness leaving the body. Do you understand? You didn't utilize that situation of your mother dying to make you stronger. What you did was attach yourself to a female, and it made you weaker. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I talk about when I talk about the comfort zone. As a man, we have to be used to being uncomfortable, and that is our comfort zone, because we're the ones that have to take the brunt of the pain. We're the ones that have to protect. We're the ones that have to be logical and control our emotions. So therefore, you have to be very careful when you are looking for a comfortable place. Like, that's why I don't fuck with society today, because everybody's trying to find a safe space. Everybody's trying to fucking, as long as they're not offended and all of that shit. Everybody wants to feel good about every fucking thing. No, if you're a fucking man, it's gonna be times when you feel like shit, but you still gotta get up and do what you gotta do. You got the last caller talking about anxiety when to talk to women. Go talk to that bitch any fucking way. Do what you gotta do. Period. That's what being a man is about. So I just wanted to talk about that. Be careful about trying to be comfortable. Use discomfort and make that your comfort zone if you're really trying to be a man about your shit.
Facts.
Yes.
That's all. I ain't got nothing to say after that.
Yeah, I shit. I was about to tell you about no tolerance, but Miles fucking shut my ass up. So, all right, 617. Did you hear what we got to say though? Did you got what we saying, brother?
I got you, man, and I want to thank y'all for the advice and keep on doing your thing.
Thank you, sir. Respect. See, that's respect. Thank you, sir. Thank you, 617. Lines are open, guys. If y'all put the thanks, thank you, Reggie Lee. Thank you, Reggie. Lines are open.
Call in 515-605-9373, people. You feel what I'm saying? But that's some real shit though. That's some real shit. Like, dudes need to understand, man. Like, you can't be looking for the comfort and the trying to hug up on a chick to to save you from the world. That shit ain't. That shit ain't. That's not popping. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, I think and guys, y'all tolerance levels need to change. Don't have high tolerance. Don't have low tolerance. Have no tolerance. None whatsoever. I mean, with everybody. I'm talking even fucking family members. Because I bet you Miles is more family to Lucario than probably some of his family. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Some motherfuckers, you don't know who rolls with you, but ones that respect you more than your family sometimes does that. So y'all gotta stop this shit. No time. I know. Look, why do you think Simon Cowell and Mr. Wonderful are assholes that intimidate people? Because they don't give a fuck what people think.
Right.
They don't care.
Right.
And dude, it's the best feeling in the world because when you wake up in the morning, it's like Snow White. You see the fucking squirrels and birds want to get on your shoulder and shit. And it is beautiful when you it's beautiful, man.
No, it's a fact. It's a fact. And all of them dudes that you just mentioned are highly successful men. You understand? Just like the Last Dance documentary, they talked about how Michael Jordan was an asshole and shit.
Oh, love it.
All of them motherfuckers got too much respect for him because of the championships they won. You understand? A lot of these niggas is still feeding their family off of Jordan right fucking now. You understand what I'm saying? Because winning championships puts you in position to get endorsements and all that other shit. It's a lot of these niggas writing books about their experience with Jordan, still making money off the situation. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas probably got a check for being featured in the goddamn documentary. Let's be honest. You see what I'm saying? But that's a testament to that man's greatness. And because he wasn't trying to make everybody like him, he was trying to actually do something. You see what I'm saying? He was trying to win
at all costs. At all.
Let me say this.
All costs. Go ahead.
Steve, go ahead. Go ahead, Steve.
No. I was just saying he just wanted to win at all costs. He didn't give a fuck what you thought. Either you gonna get on this bandwagon to win, or you gotta get the fuck off. You gotta go.
So to piggyback off both Steve and Miles' point, zero tolerance. You don't give two fucks. This is what I would tell guys. Get into the mindset of if whatever women you're dealing with, if you can't have it exactly your way, you don't want nothing to do with it. Period. Start tailor making your experiences with women, and it's like it's my way, or I don't want nothing to do with it.
Right.
Because it's too much of a challenge. It's too much of a headache, and you shouldn't go through that for no chick.
Right. That's a fact. That's
real talk. I just want to address Sex God 11 in the chat. He said, "I know it's all about looks because he fucks more chicks than me." Now, I'm gonna tell you why. I see. When a guy says he fucks more chicks than you, that means he doesn't fuck more chicks than you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's that simple.
You gotta tell somebody you ain't doing it.
Though. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you know what, Sex God? You know what it made us say you fuck more chicks? If you would have humbly came in this motherfucker and be like, y'all 100% right. That's all you gotta say.
Right.
That's it. That's respect. The game recognizes game. That's it.
Like, when did he have time to really stand next to you, Lucario, and watch the chicks?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I wanted that same shit too. I don't know.
But that's gay. That's weird when a guy is like trying to measure with another guy, man.
Hey, man.
Who gives a fuck how many bitches you fuck, motherfucker? You don't give a fuck about that shit.
These cat, just like I think Zach said it earlier. Like, your comments expose you heavy, bro. Like your comments really expose you though. Like y'all gotta be careful what you're saying,
motherfucker. Shit.
They be saying slick shit, thinking that they're trying to get at dudes. Like you're staring at 4 actual men. Men know that there's no competition. Men know that there's no reason to compare. I don't give a fuck what he think anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
So all that shit. You see, look, Steve don't get no pussy. How do you even know that to say that? That's So, like, what do you even? You see what I'm saying?
Miles, you know that what's odd is that if you getting so much pussy, then why the fuck are you watching this program right now?
Why are you here? Why are you here?
And on top of that, you know what's interesting is that I would never argue with a guy about getting more pussy than him because now you're making it about women. You understand what I'm saying?
No,
this is what I'm saying. Imagine, listen, this is what I'm saying. Like, imagine you in a you trying to get girls, and then me and you arguing about who get more pussy in front of women. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying?
As if that's the thing that gives us the value. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit.
Right. It's ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous.
How juvenile is that? That tells you where your mind is at.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's crazy, bro.
I didn't know guys cared who gets pussy on this show as much. That's amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all care about other men and what they doing versus what you ain't doing.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's like me going to a live stream of fucking Tony Robbins, and I say, you ain't getting no money, nigga.
You ain't motivating any motherfucking body.
Nobody, nigga.
You in that hat. You ain't doing shit, Tony.
Hey, yo.
Dog, do y'all understand y'all statements tell your story, man?
Yeah.
Man,
Right.
here's the worst part. If we recognize your story, what the fuck does the woman see, man?
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
Fuck. Jesus.
Yo, this shit is so funny, bro.
What the fuck?
Yo, I wanted to, because I saw this shit today. I watched the Boss Mac Topsoil podcast, and he has a guy that goes out and fucking like he fucking does like a video phone of the chicks on the stroll. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And he was saying how this COVID-19 shit got shit fucked up because there are badder bitches on the whole stroll now. Like there are like straight Instagram bitches walking the street like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So he's like these bitches on the street are economic indicators letting you know that times is fucking hard for a lot of bitches right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the OnlyFans shit is going, because I saw somebody mention OnlyFans in the chat. The OnlyFans shit is going crazy. Fucking there are like badder and more bitches on the whole stroll. Like it's really wild out here, man. It's really wild out here what's going on in the economy of bitches that like ain't really about shit and all they got is they pussy. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Facts.
But you know what? Those
talentless. They ain't got no talent.
Whatever those chicks are, they fucking somebody for free.
Exactly. Right. And they still fucking somebody for free. But it's like I've been telling niggas, like, bitches ain't shit though, and they know that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And I only say that to not to put bitches down, but for niggas to understand the reality of the situation. Like for you to be nervous about hollering at a bitch. Like really think about that. Like you're nervous about hollering at a person who inherently knows that she ain't shit. Come on, man. Like, what are you nervous about, bro?
It's crazy.
Because they ain't shit. That's why they nervous.
Because it's
shit
like
motherfuckers don't
earlier. Because Steve asked the dude, yo, what do you have to offer any one of these bitches? Like, what makes you special? And the dude said, I'm not special.
Right.
Like, you see, like that's what I be telling y'all dudes, like how you think of yourself. That's why I did the video. Go to Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. I did a video just last night about your subconscious and what it means to talk to your subconscious. The nigga straight up said he's not special. Like, bro, like, forget fucking with bitches, bro. Forget fucking with bitches. Like, you're not special, bro. Like, this is what you believe about yourself when another man asks you the question.
I'm special as hell.
What?
I'm a special motherfucker.
Because she told you so.
Of course, just for the simple fact that there's nobody else like me. Period.
Mm-hmm.
If there's one thing I'm good at, I'm good at being Miles Cunningham. Period.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? If there's only one thing I'm good at, that's that one thing, and that's what I'm offering to this bitch. So that's something invaluable right there. But y'all cats is not getting it. Like y'all really, I really need for cats to elevate
Miles,
the mindset, bro.
To your point, Miles, it's like dudes got to have the mindset of the experience you will get with me, you won't find nowhere else.
Right, exactly.
Period.
Real talk.
See, let me see you, Jada. See, well, a lot of guys don't understand that these guys that are on this panel live a different lifestyle than most of y'all guys can ever imagine. But y'all can have these things.
Right.
If I, and I'm gonna show y'all something. If I tapped in into K Zagin's phone, to Lucario's phone, and Miles' phone, I bet you, and I'm not gonna play it all. I bet you I would hear something
to
just
say
like
thank
this,
you or letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on like, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, you know? I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Like, you know, who taught you that? Like, are you a goddamn professional? So
you see they shaking. You see they shaking their heads. You see that, guys? They shaking their heads. And one more thing, and then I listen to this on their phone right here.
End of skipping. Urgent message.
Rise and shine, porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. And they call me with the message. All right? Thanks. Bye.
I'll stop right there. That's the lifestyle. They laughing right now because they know that shit's real. That's it.
Bitches trying to call you and holler at you, and you still in the bed rolling over, like, fuck out of here. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
That's the real.
Yo.
But they don't get those calls because they worried about who you fucking, Lucario and Miles. How many girls you got? And K Zagin, what's your receipts?
Right. It's terrible. It's terrible. Bad, shit is terrible, man. Shit is terrible. Shit, man.
What a call is that, man?
Lines are open, guys. Lines are open.
646-481-3901. We about to end this shit in like 10 minutes.
Facts.
You guys gonna call up. We're gonna end this shit in 10 minutes.
Hey, wait, here's the thing, Sex God. If you said that shit and these motherfuckers said that shit to you and now was you, Sex God, I would dial 515-605-9373 and hold my position. That's what gets you respect, but you ain't gonna call in because you know what the truth is.
Crazy. Man, so you've been going on for like 2.5 hours almost.
Damn.
Crazy.
See that, when you get in game, that shit time just go by so fast.
For real. So guys, the calling number is 515-605-9373. Call up. We're gonna go another like 5 or 10 minutes, and we're about to be out of here, people. You feel what I'm saying? Man, it's crazy. I be seeing I saw this dude's channel. He did like a fucking 9-hour live stream. I'm like, I don't know how niggas be doing that shit. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, that's
9 hours. I don't know if
that's
I
some other
that
shit,
long, bro.
That's some other shit. I'm like, that's some other shit.
I got shit to do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, how they just do that? That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, some dudes got
what the fuck
to
you talking about for 9 hours though? 9 hours
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know. That's some other shit. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Well, come on, guys. Look,
Ross said some people don't think the game will ever work for them, no matter how much effort to improve their game, and they're absolutely right. because that's what they think. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody ain't supposed to be a football team, guys. Y'all, some of y'all
can't pull everybody along. Some of y'all will get left behind.
Yeah, you just look. What you feel is effort isn't effort, and that's the problem. You think it's effort. That ain't shit you doing by staying in your home, shadow boxing, telling yourself that you a motherfucking man. That ain't gonna happen. We got a call. Eric, 585. It's same guy, I think. 585. What you got, man? What's up?
Yo, man, this sex guy in the building, man. What's good? So I wasn't gonna call up.
What's going on? This is Sex God. That's you the guy?
No, Lucario.
Wait, hold on. Wait, stop. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Wait, stop. Wait. Hold on. You're Sex God?
Is this Sex God?
Yeah.
So you're the one who's Sex God.
Yeah.
Wait, but weren't you just calling up asking us for advice though?
No, I wasn't.
Huh?
I wasn't.
No, you've been calling the show for the past few weeks asking for advice. You call this show, you call my dude Eddie Few show. So how are you the sex god?
Because when your game is good, you want to elevate your shit. So I have to get different perspectives as well. There's nothing wrong with that. That's my whole thing with it.
Sex guy, how many pussies does a woman have?
What?
How many pussies does a woman have?
One.
Okay. All right.
Is that not right? I mean, what kind of question is that?
Nope.
So wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question though. So Sex God, why are you so obsessed with this whole looks thing?
You said, why am I so obsessed with it?
Why are you so obsessed with looks?
This is my whole thing, Lucario, with the looks shit, right?
Mm.
And like my thing is like, I'm not gonna hold you. I do see ugly guys with bad chicks. Okay, and it does piss me off. I'm not even gonna hold you. It does.
Wait, it pisses you off?
I'm about to explain. I'm about to go in, Steve. My whole thing is like, with this is like, and I see good looking dudes too, no homo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that shit. That I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, if you just like up the game and approach chicks and shit, you can have those bad chicks. And I get some of those guys who can play. But I also hang around good dudes who have good looking chicks as well, though. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole thing, is to push yourself around those vibrations to up your shit. That's my whole thing with that. That's why I say, like, get your body right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you smell good.
Well, what does your body have to do with the game?
My God, do you not run around?
No. This was no. Hold on. What I want to ask you is, again, you said that the ugly dudes getting girls.
I'm asking Steve. Hold on.
No. Stop. You said the ugly dudes who get girls piss you off. I want to know why.
Say it again, Lucario.
You said the ugly guys who get girls piss you off. I want to know why they piss you off.
And then I'll answer your question.
Okay. My thing is like, it's nothing against them. It's like it fuels me to up my shit like crazy heavy, to get out there and approach shit, and to encourage other guys who really feel that they're good looking to up their shit too. Who are out there approaching women and shit and trying to wait for choosing signals. That's my whole thing with that.
No, wait.
It's just free fuel for me.
All right, guy. Now, what was your question that you asked me? Do I listen to who?
I said you got something against Ron Williams.
No, I don't have nothing against Ron Williams. What do I have against him? What are you talking about? I have against him? What are you talking about? What do I have against him?
No, because you was like, oh, what the body game and shit. He's like, fuck that shit.
What is
it? Like, what do you mean, dude? Like,
wait, but I don't listen. Well, dog, you gotta understand something. I might have been around before Ron. Dude, I've been in this bitch since I was fucking 9 years old. I've been teaching the game for over 30 fucking years. So maybe I've been doing this shit longer than Ron Wills. Have you ever thought about that shit? So why the fuck am I gonna listen to somebody who I've been doing the game longer than? The fuck would I be doing that stupid shit for? Listen what? What would I be doing it for?
See, my opinion, he has a better game than you. This shit's stronger. Listening to his content, I'm not gonna hold you.
But that's not,
you.
Fam, no, wait, but fam, listen, brother.
I'm not gonna hold you.
But no, listen, brother, listen.
Eddie Q has got more game than you.
No, listen, brother, no, stop, brother, let's stop. No, it's not about, okay, listen. Ron Wills can do and say what he wants. I'm not here to trash or talk about him. But if you ask me a question, I'm gonna give you an honest fucking answer. If you are working out for a fucking bitch, you're the bitch. That's period. If you're working out because you want to be healthy, that's different. But what does your body got to do when she peels back your muscles to see a motherfucker that ain't shit? What you gonna do then? How's your body gonna help you then?
Because the thing with see, that's what you're not listening. The thing with the body game is that it enhances your shit. Just not for yourself, but you're doing it to attract women too,
brother. Okay, all right, let's do. Okay, all right, brother.
But that's what.
Tell us you're the brother. Tell us you're the sex god. Tell us what makes you so special. What's so special about you?
What makes me so special?
Yes.
What makes me so special? You said
yes.
Because I'm confident. I believe in myself. I believe I can get any woman I want. So, that's what makes me special.
That's it.
So I already have that mind. My thing is I already have the mindset that she's mine already.
But that's it.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
But wait. But okay. So that's all you have to say. So you walk up a woman. So that's what makes you special. That's all you got. Is that what you're telling me? That's all you got. See, that's why you ain't special. Because if you ask me what makes me special, you want me to answer that question for you? You want me to tell you what makes me special?
Go ahead, you answer that
what makes me special? Because I'm a motherfucker that sees the big picture. I think strategically. I have vision. I set direction. I think critically. I motherfucking communicate with motherfucking transparency, send clear, concise messages, and everything I fucking do is impactful. I looking for results. I got passion, desire. I motherfucking go after what I want. I get things done. Should I keep going? I take risks. I'm fearless. I goddamn don't give a fuck because I lead by goddamn example. I can stop right there. So what do you think? Who you think a woman's gonna want to fuck based off of what you saying and what I'm saying?
That nigga got quiet. Is confidence on everything? Answer that question.
Fuck confidence and fuck bitches. Oh, wait. Fuck confidence.
It's confidence on everything. You can't listen, Steve. You can't. And the current all those guys, they can speak to it. You can't do shit in life without confidence. Now tell me that's not true.
Do you ever?
First of all, hold on. Let me say something real quick. And Freelance Ronin pointed it out. He said this caller is more interested in he said, she said, and starting beefs between content creators than learning anything. You understand what I'm saying? Because you bringing up my dude Ron Wills. Shout out to Ron Wills. I love Ron Wills.
I know there's nothing wrong
exactly.
With him.
Then he's bringing up my brother Eddie Fuse. Talking about Eddie. Shout out to Eddie Fuse. I love Eddie Fuse.
I don't even know who that is.
Stop trying to bring up shit.
Go ahead, Lucario.
No, I'm saying, why are you trying to bring up stuff when we talking about the game? You bringing up all this extra shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is that? How is that helping anything?
No, Lucario, I'm not though. I'm asking you a simple question though. You bringing up other people and trying to put people against each other and all that other shit.
No,
Lucario. My thing is, when earlier fucking Steve was like, "Oh, Ron Wills fuck the body game shit." He said that. You can go play that shit back. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. He's been doing this shit longer than Ron Wills. That's what he said.
That's a fucking fact.
I said, yo.
But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Ron Wills can say.
But that's up to you, though. That's
Ron Wills
like,
this brother.
You sitting on the body
Ron
Wills. Like,
what body?
I'm into working out too.
What the fuck is body? Dude, I don't even look. That's beneath me. I don't even know what I don't know what body game is, so I'm ignorant. Because I don't stand on my fucking body. I ain't got no body. I ain't standing on something I ain't got because I don't need it.
But see, this is exactly the title of the show. Is that there's more than one way to play the game. We've been saying this the whole show. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what we're trying to say. So people are gonna have different perspectives. But again, what I'm saying is that what you're doing now, though, is I'm actually disappointed in you because you called in asking for game. You called into my dude Eddie Fuse show asking for game, and now you're just calling up to cause disruption. What is that about?
And Curry, how am I calling up disruption though? From the first point, I was never coming at you. You took the fifth. Oh, I fuck more chicks than you. I wasn't even coming at you though. I never said, Curry, I smashed more chicks than you. I never said that.
So who were you saying you fuck more chicks then?
I forgot the dude name. I don't care. It was some. I forgot. Maybe it was some.
It don't matter. The answer is it don't matter. That's you causing disruption. That's what we're talking about. Why would you come in here telling anybody I fuck more chicks than you? What does that have to do with anything?
Because I think he was talking shit. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, bro, what you talking shit for?
What?
My thing was basically he was trying to shit on my ego. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't coming towards
we'll stop right there.
Stop right there. Whoa. Tell that nigga to shut the fuck up. So somebody's ego got hurt. That's what happened.
No.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Hold on, wait. Let Mouse talk. Go ahead, Mouse. I'm sorry, I muted him. Go ahead.
Yo, am I crazy or did I hear that man say you tried to shit on my ego? Is that what he said or is that not what he said?
Exactly. Right.
Okay?
Exactly.
This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about if you're a man, you can't worry about being comfortable all the time. Sometimes you gotta just listen to you. Sometimes even your fucking ears will receive pain. You feel pain with your ears. But if you don't receive it, you can't learn nothing. Why? Because again, pain is weakness leaving the body. So sometimes you got to listen to something painful so you can fucking learn something. You understand what I'm saying? This is not about body counts. This is about actually being a better man than you were yesterday. That's what a lot of you like. Damn, man. And then you got you probably don't even understand Ron Wills's paradigm of the body game. You don't even understand what Ron Wills is trying to tell you to do. You really think the body game is about working out. You think the body game is about discipline. The body game is about loving yourself as a man. The body game is about focus. The body game is about
good. I agree.
You see what I'm saying? What the fuck you think Ron Wills is trying to teach you, dumbass? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
See, he one of them niggas that travel from YouTube channel to YouTube channel to YouTube channel, and then he go to other channels and he bring in some shit that he heard from another channel, and he tries to push the narrative on someone else's talking points.
And he doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Thank you.
And he's speaking for another man.
I think Ron Wills has better game than you, Steve. We all have different, like you said, the topic of the show, we all have different games. There's different ways to do this shit, bro. Like, there's no better. None of us are in no type of competition with nobody. None of us. That's why we're here as men. That's why we could all be on the same fucking stream and make it. The shit is smooth. This is the smoothest shit you ever seen before in your life. Why? Because the same way that I don't give a fuck what another nigga think is the same way I can sit and listen to another nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
I can spit knowledge and gain knowledge at the same fucking time. Like,
it's real.
Yo,
exactly.
Man.
That's why all we me myself, Miles, fucking Steve, Ron Wills, Eddie Fuse, Rosebud, Boss Mac, we're all on the Game Kings.
Yo, exactly. Let me say something real quick. When we actually get to drop the fucking documentary, y'all gonna realize how fucking special what we're doing is. You know why? Because 90% of the motherfuckers in the quote unquote manosphere, shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson, but 90% of the niggas that even fuck with this market is like that nigga. Always trying to compare shit. You understand? always trying to be like, oh well, this is better and that, and they want to beef and fucking fight with each other when it's not about that. It's about you shining on your own shit and being able to stand next to a motherfucker that's totally different from you and still shine.
And just because you don't agree with someone doesn't mean you don't respect the motherfucker. Look, there may be things he don't agree with me, and they might not agree with me. But you know what? Everybody on this panel, what we do that you got to learn, and everyone out there, is the respect that we give each other. That we don't have to agree because we are. See, when you're original and you work on your shit, you stand on your own shit.
Exactly.
That's it. And it's not a knock. Look, Lucario stands on his shit. Miles stands on his shit. K-Zaga stands on his shit. I stand on mine. We come together as men to help you guys out. And we still are independent thinkers because we create our own shit. So, and again, and I will say this, no disrespect to Ron Wills. I don't have to agree with Ron Wills, but I respect him because I've had him on my show. It's just I don't agree with what he's saying. And I'm allowed to say that. And it doesn't mean that I'm trying to cause drama, no shit like that. Because if he asked me, I would tell him, like I was saying in Lucario's face, Miles' face, K-Zone, I just don't believe in it. I just don't. But if you believe in it, go with it. Because if that's what you want to say, go with it. Because you and I don't think alike. We all on this panel don't think alike. But we come together as men.
Right. That's what it is.
Thank you.
That's what it is, and that's what and that's the thing. I can't stand when people are trying to, because that's what I'm seeing him doing. He was even doing it in the chat room. Is this divide and conquer nonsense? You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, because he's like, oh, Eddie Fuse said this and you said that and blah blah. And I'm like, bro, you know how long I known Eddie Fuse? You understand what I'm saying? Me and Eddie Fuse and Miles, we go way fucking back, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Way back. Me and Steve go way back. You see what I'm saying? I remember Steve hitting me up on the phone talking about, bruh, you giving away too much information. You understand what I'm saying? When me and Steve first started talking, this nigga was like, nigga, I remember I used to call Steve, and Steve used to have that fucking cake ass voicemail talking about, you've reached the king's house. Yeah, he's gonna be on. Fuck you, Lucario. I would say, fuck you, Lucario. Steve had a voicemail with a woman's voice talking about, you have reached the king's house. He can't come to the phone now, but he will get. You know how Steve like to do all those fucking voice messages and all that shit he be doing. That's what I'm saying, but. We all respect it because we understand we men, we different. We gonna be into different shit. You understand what I'm saying? We gonna be into different shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, look, me and my dude Miles is at fucking in Jamaica, and we with our boys and shit, and we all laughing at this nigga Miles because he fucking taking forever to fuck a bitch. We like, yo, nigga, why you ain't fuck that bitch? He's like, yo, I gotta chill with the pussy I gotta let the pussy marinate. You feel what I'm saying? We like, nigga, hurry up and fuck this bitch so we could go out and do what we got to do. And niggas is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
What makes us special, though, and this is where y'all guys missing on it. And again, this ain't a plug on Game Kings, but it's a plug on Game Kings because you get different perspectives. And I will even say Ron Wills and the other guy, I don't even know the other guy.
Eddie Fuse, he's on there.
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, Miles and Lucario are not going to fuck with anybody that ain't real. That's just how they are. They're not going to do it. They will not. And K-Zagan too, they ain't fucking with fake. They're not. And every guy they have on on the video, the Kings, is what? Leading you towards your manhood. That's what it's about.
Right. That's what it is, guys. That's what it is. So, guys, stop all the fucking, see what I'm saying? The bullshit. You know what I mean? Like this, because this is what I see all day in the fucking YouTube space and the manosphere. It's like, yo, all these niggas going back and forth talking shit about bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? And trying to start nonsense, and I'm just like,
it's a lot of instigators.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is, man.
It's ridiculous.
There's a lot of
grown men out here.
No more.
A lot of bullshit. That's all I'm saying, man. You guys got to stop that shit, man. But yo, it's 2:45, so I don't know what y'all niggas trying to do.
This motherfucker. You have to bring up the voice message, Lucario. God damn it.
You still got that shit? That shit is hilarious.
I don't mean to be rude, but Master Williams is not here right now.
Right, yeah. That's
right. Till I get him.
That shit was funny. Oh man, I was like, this nigga got the crazy ass voicemail. Jesus Christ. Oh man.
Yeah, man. But it's all love at the end of the day, man. And this is what it's about. Y'all guys are having, you got the best of the best on this panel. You have real motherfuckers that's trying to do something for you. Respect the game and listen to those that know more than you. Push your ego back. That's the hardest thing to do, brother.
Right.
First thing to do, the hardest.
Humble yourself.
Yep.
Real talk, real talk.
Yep.
So, guys, listen, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. You feel what I'm saying? We almost damn near had 3 hours in this motherfucker. But make sure you guys, subscribe to K Zaggin, subscribe to Miles, subscribe to Steve, subscribe to me. You feel what I'm saying? Also find me on Instagram. Make sure everybody follow me on Instagram at Real Mr. Lucario. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody else, y'all can shout out all y'all stuff.
Yeah. Check me out at Miles Cunningham on YouTube, Miles Cunningham on YouTube, and on Instagram at Miles in the Game. Miles in the Game. One word.
Right.
Okay, Zaggin, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, bro. This K Zaggin 20, YouTube. Also Kerry, Kerry, K Zaggin on Facebook. And also hop on that Patreon for motherfuckers. I got that Patreon popping. I got all that shit working now. So hop on that shit too.
Nice.
Right. And I just want to say thank you, chat room. Thank you, Lucario. Thank you, Miles. Thank you, K Zaggin, for being great. Man, I appreciate y'all motherfuckers. Guys, just go to the Man Mindset, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. But thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all motherfuckers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. All right. So you guys, we out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone later.
All right.